Okay, are we so back? Are we so back, chat? Be honest. Still going? Yeah, I had to do a quick little restart, but I think we're so back. All right, fellas. Let's jump into it. I had to do a quick little restart just so we don't lose the VOD. But we should be good. The Jimmy run continues, fellas. I'm gonna link this over in part 2 or whatever. New YouTube link. Welcome back to the YouTube gamers. If you're on Twitch, you might need to refresh, but maybe you're just good. Hard to tell, honestly. You guys still playing Russian roulette? The fucking counting game is crazy. Sorry, I know I'm sorry to keep delaying stuff, Phoenix. After my Jimmy run, let me know. Or maybe I could... Okay. The problem is I really want to do a video on PokeClicker. I might just need to... I know, you guys might hate me. I'm so sorry. I might need to delay PokeClicker until a different day. So I really want to do a video on it. And my energy levels are just shot right now. So I need to stop promising stuff when because I want to do all this stuff. I just don't have the time and energy for everything. That's my biggest problem in life, you know? There's too many cool things to do, which is a pretty good problem to have. Dude, what's up, Research? Much love to you, man. I appreciate it, Phoenix. Thank you for your patience and understanding. I'm trying to run from the Jimmy run. What is happening? I just tried to run, bro. Oh my god, my fucking brain is cooked. Oh, thank you, Choco. Thank you so much. Movies that came out this year, Heart Eyes, movies that I watched this year, Sinners or Oddity. Wait, Sinners this year? I haven't seen Oddity. One of your favorite movie you watched this year, Sinners? Heart Eyes I haven't seen. I'll add that to my watch list. I'm so down. What did you rate Sinners, Choco Beam? I'm curious. Did you give it a 10 out of 10? If it's your favorite movie this year? No, not a dumb question at all. I haven't seen movies 2025. Okay. Like a 6.8. Okay, you're the harshest movie judge, Choco. What the fuck? Number one, giving Sinners a 6.8 is so harsh. Number two, that's the best movie you've seen in 2025 was a 6.8 out of 10? Holy shit. That's crazy. More power to you, man. For date night, yeah. I think Final Destination is a very cool series. That sounds like a great date night. Research. There you go, man. That released this year, yeah. That's crazy. I think my favorite movie that released in 2020. Like I can think of a lot of movies that are 5 out of 5s that released this year. In my opinion, obviously. I gave 28. I know you didn't like 28 Years Later, right? I gave 28 Years Later a 4.5 out of 5, so 9 out of 10. I gave Elio a 9 out of 10. I gave movies released this year. I saw Brokeback Mountain in theaters. Yeah, that movie was fucking good. I was really impressed. Movies released this year. I gave
Hope Day 2 is treating you well, Pat.
Yo, what's up? Who's that? What's up, Despinly? How you doing, man? I'm doing pretty well. I'm tired and bummed no Articuno, but I'm also excited and thrilled and ready to get back to actually doing some grinds, you know? Okay, movies that came out in 2025. This says that Friendship came out in 2024. That can't be right. Friendship was 2025, right? For sure. Yeah, Friendship I gave a 5 out of 5, but that's also a guilty pleasure. Well, kind of. I think it's just also good. I would argue that. I think Warfare might be the only movie I've seen in... Warfare and Thunderbolts might be the two movies I've seen in 2025 that released in 2025 in theaters that I've given 5 out of 5s. I've given a fair bit of movies 5 out of 5s this year, but I have Thunderbolts. So take it from me, Choco. I gave Infinity War a 4 out of 5. Like, or like a, I think I, no, not, I didn't rate Infinity War. I gave, was it Endgame? Avengers Endgame, like a 4 out of 5. I really don't like Marvel, because so much of Marvel is watching 2 out of 4 movies, or 2 out of 5. So much of Marvel is like pushing through shitty movies just to get to the good movies, and then the good movies are like 8 out of 10s. And it's like, why would I not just watch a standalone movie that's better, you know? Having said that, Thunderbolts is so fucking good in my opinion. I think 5 might be a little, I could see a 4 out of 5 or a 4.5. Thunderbolts is the only perfect score I've given since Iron Man 1, so. I've heard good things about Wild Robot, but I haven't seen it. I've heard good things. Thank you for the Prime key, and I appreciate that. Sorry, my voice, I'm like literally like voice cracking because I've been streaming for so long. That's crazy. Dude, bro, okay, I didn't give Brokeback Mountain a 10 out of 10. I think it's kind of, but I gave it like a 9. I would give Brokeback Mountain a 9.5 if I could out of 10. But I give it a 9 out of 10. But Brokeback Mountain was, it's pretty crazy. Like Heath Ledger and Jake Gyllenhaal had more chemistry on screen than like so many other couples. Like it was kind of insane how palpable their tension was. I was like, what the fuck? Maybe they just actually fell in love on set, bro. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what happened, but they were cooking, man. And I'm stingy. I'll have to watch Wild Robot. I saw another movie, a movie friend of mine say that Wild Robot was an example of a movie that he went to see in theaters because of all the hype and was vehemently disappointed. So, but maybe that guy is not someone I trust all of their opinions on. It's just a memer. I feel like movies more than any piece of media. I feel like movies, like I could eat dirt. I feel like more than any piece of media, movies might be something I like clash with. Like, how do I explain this? I don't think I could meet someone on this planet who has all the same movie takes as me. Like, it's actually really interesting. Like video games, I feel like I can find people who like have a lot of the same opinions as me, or like music, or like, but like with movies, I feel like it's crazy how varied people's takes are. It's really beautiful. It's kind of interesting. Apple, I love an apple. I love ciders, man. Apple cider. What's up, by the way, G-Force? How you doing, man? I always love seeing your name. I know we've had this discussion. It always reminds me of the guinea pigs. More of a wine guy. I respect it. I don't like most. I'm like kind of the opposite. That's so funny, Choco. I don't like most wine except for this one winery in my area makes really, like, all of their, it's really weird. All of their wines are good and I love all of them, but I don't like any other wine. Yeah, maybe that, I don't know, man. And they're not like they're like $20 bottles of wine. They're not like super cheap, they're not like super expensive bottles of wine either. And all of their wine is amazing versus like, yeah. Got tweez? Dude, let's fuck, dude, that sounds, okay, you're gaming, Magari. Happy to have you in the chat, dude. What's up, what's up? I like whiskey, but I am definitely of the take of if you drink whiskey neat, you're a psychopath. I almost feel like, it's why. Like, I like whiskey on ice. A nice little fucking spherical ice. And some nice Beamer whiskey. Bro, I can't, only neat, that's fucking psychotic to me. It's just like, why? I respect it. Well, do I? I don't even know if I respect it. I'm not sure. Use rocks instead, man. Water, ah, shit. You use the fucking spherical ice. Also, why is it with alcohol we use the word rocks? It's just ice. I feel like alcohol, I always say there's certain hobbies that make humans do funny things. Why do we say on just because it sounds cooler? No, it's stones. On the rock sounds cool though. It does sound cool, but why do we need it to sound cool? No, it's stones, like actual stones. There are stones too. Stone ice. Okay, I've never seen these, to be fair. Chilling stones. I've never seen these in my entire life. But they're I mean, that's fucking cool. Okay, so these are, okay, so I'm assuming these are meant to like make the whiskey cold, but not make it watery, right? That's the goal here. That's pretty cool. I like the fucking, what's it called? I like the spherical ice because it melts so slow that it like makes it cold, but it also slowly waters it down over time and like changes the flavor. I really enjoy that. Yeah, I like this. I use spherical ice and that shit's dope as fuck. Plus, I'll be honest, spherical ice makes me feel fancy. That spherical ice is for like I'm not gonna sit here in front. Spherical ice makes you feel like fucking dope. That shit feels so cool. Yeah, like spherical ice looks. I'm with Choco. I'm not gonna sit here, you know, bougie as fuck. Want to know the meme? It feels bougie as fuck, Ballsy Burrito. I got an $8 whiskey set at like a TJ Maxx or like a Marshall's. Like I got like an $8 and it came with like 2 nice glasses. It was on like Omega clearance. And it was like 2 glasses and a plastic mold for spherical ice. And it's just like some cheap little meme. And I love it. It makes me feel bougie and it's cheap as hell. Giga Chad. You're telling me all these I could have been asking for a rock in my drink? Bro, if they have rocks, I'll order rocks. Where am I going to the water for? What the fuck? My brain is cooked. Your TK Maxx is called a TJ Maxx? Wait, what is Nate, that's amazing. You guys have something in Britopia called TK Maxx? That would be so funny. Oh my god, you do. Wait, that's so funny. Wait, did you know this? Not my wife. I need to tell my wife this. Did you know this? TK Maxx is a discount clothing and hardware's retailer founded in. It's currently based in Watford, England. It's owned by the American retailer TJ Maxx. Wait, that's so funny. That's amazing. Why would they do that? TK Maxx is based? It kind of is. It kind of is. That's so amazing. It's American. Hell yeah, brother. Kate Kona. Well, TK Maxx is just yeah. That's so funny. Wait, I hate it. That's awesome. Let me see this, Choco. Okay, you got this shit in a fucking nice ass. You got like a little. This is a cool little goblet schmeamer. What drink is in this, Choco? If you don't mind me asking. I love. Wait, why is it glowing, Choco? Did you do that? What the hell? I love spherical ice. I love that you love it as well. That's Pog. Okay, Brewski got the... Wait, this picture of Brewski, I just saw this. This was sent like an hour ago. This goes so hard. Have you seen Brewski? Look at this picture of Brewski with the Brewski. This goes hard. Brewski with the Brewski. This is such a vibe. Welcome, hunters. I love this sign. This is fucking awesome. This is Giga Chad. Show hard. I don't want to show without his consent. TK Maxx is the best shop in the UK. That's amazing. Yeah, it's kind of... I'm glad it's a good meme. Show mine. You can show Choco's. What's the... Okay, it saves a fucking Snapchat web file again, Choco. Stop using Snapchat for these photos. It's funny that it tells me. Okay. Okay. How did you get the ice to... Why is the ice glowing? Why is it glowing? This is cool as shit. How'd you do this? They're like nice pics. Do you just like have it in front of a light? Because that would be so bougie. That's kind of like you put in the effort. A candle. You fucking took a. This is the least gamer thing I've ever seen in my entire life. You used a candle to you like lit a candle to like add atmosphere to your. You're crazy. That is the least gamer thing I've ever seen, which is a compliment. That's amazing. Holy shit, bro. That's wild. Yeah, bro, this is what happens when you use Snapchat. You think about candles and lighting. What is the shut up, Clarko. What's the you're not wrong. What's the drink? Bro's a street photographer? Yeah. What's the drink? The liquid. Wait, that's so funny, Ballsy. It does look like that. That's awesome. Bro's drinking a Juggernog perk right now. Like, that's awesome. Dude, sleep well, Sim. Much love to you. I'm feeling really good. My fucking throat just is cooked. Blue Hawaiian. Bro's saying blue Hawaiian like I know what that means. Let me Google it 1 sec. Is it like one thing or is it like a full-on cocktail that I'm gonna have to learn? Blue Hawaiian cocktail. Rum, vodka, blue carrot. There's no way you're drinking a fucking... There's no way you have all this shit in your home. There's no way. Coco. Choco's over here. Rum, vodka, blue curacao, pineapple, sweet and sour. You're living my dream, Choco. This is what I... Like, this is my favorite kind. Any drink with blue curacao in it, I know is going to be amazing because I love those fucking sweetie fruit cocktails, bro. That's the best shit. It's really good. I love that shit, dude. I'm not even gonna read this. It's your ex. I'm gonna be so honest. Dude, I respect... Mixology is very fucking good. Coco, you're like aura farming with cocktails. I swear this is it's a Snapchat.png, bro. You're so cooked. Look at bro aura farming us. Look at this. Oh my god, it's huge. Choco, I know for a fact you're like a 30-year-old male. You're a 30-year-old guy who lives alone. You're pimping. You're fucking. You got self-care, bro. You're making yourself cocktails like this. You're aura farming on us. Yeah. So, if anything, I'm not doing a good job. I'm trying to compliment you because I'm over here like, bro. I'm gonna be so honest. I'll just pour like vodka in a Gatorade and call it a day. Dude, like, I don't, dude. Like, fuck, man. I'm proud of you. I like nice drink. I'm proud of you. I respect it. I'm just, you don't see a whole lot of guys fucking taking care of themselves like that, you know? Bars charge so much. I agree. That's crazy, man. That's so crazy, dude. $6 for a Corona. That's a big that is one thing like I would say Britopians like hard beat us on. Our alcohol prices in the US for going out is ridiculous. And we gotta stop buying stuff. Like we gotta, you know, vote with our wallet. Dude, Britopians, I feel like Britopians get mad if a pint is over like $6. And here it's like what's the average cost of a pint of beer in Britopia? Dude, give me some numbers, chat. I am a big, yeah. I feel like the average, okay, I'm speaking for my area to be fair, but I feel like the average price of like a beer near us, I feel like $8 is low. I feel like the average price is like 10. I feel like they probably range from like 8 to 12 is my guess. 8 to 12 bucks here. So then it's like average is like 10. A pint is minimum like, yeah, like 10 to 12. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. Like if you can find like an $8 pint, that's like, oh shit, hell yeah. I feel like the average pint in my area is like 10 to 12 bucks. 8 to 12. 8 is good. 8 is like, wow, that's cheap. It fucking sucks, man. That's why I don't drink. Cause like, why would I drink beer? Like, what's the point? Like, I'd rather just get a cocktail. And then cocktails are like, 15 to some places will have $20 cocktails. It depends. I'm never ordering that. I just won't drink. It's not worth it to me. Mine's like £7. No wonder half the UK smashed all the time. It's so much cheaper. I bought 4 pint cans earlier for a 5. What is that? What are you talking about? What? No way. Like at a bar or like? Oh man, I'm sorry for your BRB lead game starting. I'm sorry for your loss, Ballsy. Much love to you, man. For a 16 ounce, I think it's, yeah, no, it's fucking, yeah, Jake, that sounds about, yeah. Pints of paint? Yeah, true. Literally 4 pint cans for okay. We make jokes around here like the European brain can't comprehend a double cheeseburger, baconator, Big Mac combo wombo. The American brain cannot comprehend 4 pints for $5. That sounds amazing. Dude, it's so brutal, man. London? Yeah, gotcha. I have a in-depth video on that, Kuro. Give me 1 sec. Sorry for the non-PokeMon discussion so much. What's the best region? If you Google what's the best region in PokeMon, I have a video. Here's the link to it, Kuro. That goes over all the positives and negatives of each region, and then I give a recommended completion order at the end of it with timestamps, as well as the power rankings, which are different. I'm for a pint? Yeah, fucking fair enough, man. Why buy cheap wine? $30 a bottle? Yeah. Wine can get really cheap here in the US. I've seen like $3 to $5 bottles of wine. I feel like are pretty common. No, of course. Hopefully that's helpful to you, man. And then Dude, what's up, Zoro? How you doing, dude? I'm doing good, man. Happy to see you, man. How you do? Happy to. I mean, hopefully, if you take a break, it's probably a good thing for you. You know. Much love to you, man. Check gift shop. Check gift shop. Ooh, good eye, Joshua. Joshua said check gift shop. This will probably get moved over here whenever it like updates or whatever. But look at this. 4th of July patriotic top hat is in the gift shop for a limited time. I just realized. You want to know something really fucking funny? On a main account, this, you know, most people wouldn't normally go for this vanity. It's not a big deal. On an Iron Man account, getting these like seasonal limited time vanities is actually such a flex, because not only do you have to have the RP, but you can't get them on the GTL. You can't just like credit. You have to have like stockpiled the RP purposefully before it drops. That's really interesting. That's actually makes those like a much more interesting, viable option to possibly consider when saving RP on the Iron Man account. That's very fucking cool. Yeah, shout out Vongus. Yeah, so this is seasonal. It comes back every year. Yeah. Oh, this is a beautiful picture, Choco. What the hell? Like those lights in the back. Ooh. They're pretty pictures. We got a few photographers, it feels like, in the community, man. It's fucking cool. What's up, Miss Emmy? How you doing? Happy to have you. Choco, thanks for the sub. Dude, what's up? 15 gifted totals, honestly. Impressive. Thank you, Choco. To 268. Sorry, my voice is getting cooked away, fellas. Chansey Cantus. That's actually a pretty sick swarm. Is it worth to go? I'm in the middle of a Jimmy run. Probably not worth it. I'm trying to think if it's worth for like any 1x31s. But if I have one chance, I probably can breed them up anyway for PvP, so I should be fine. I was really scared. I'm glad she's doing better now, Zoro. I was really scared. That seemed like a set that was going to end a lot worse. I'm much love to you. Proud of you for doing that. Thank you for doing that, you know. I'm sorry to hear it. I'm glad she's better now, dude. Jeez. Okay. Silent stream after Streamathon. I think after Streamathon, we just rested up for a bit. To be honest. We got a while to go, though. No, I'll be live tomorrow as well. Don't worry. Let's go over Kanto now. I'm starting to try to skip the more risky gyms. I'm going to go straight over here. Still no Bluebird. Unfortunately, no. And the legendaries did rotate. So the Articuno chance is gone, boys. No, I've seen the thumbnail and stuff, Despin, but I haven't watched the video. It wouldn't exactly be an easy thing to build on the Iron Man, like quick. I'm focused on the Iron Man right now, but I've heard good things. Unfortunately, I really appreciate your interest, Czar Mobile. Unfortunately, the Iron Man team is full, man. Every so often, a spot fills up. I'm doing okay. I think like my biggest bummer right now, Zerix, is that it feels like even though I got a ton of encounters and worked towards Articuno, it's hard to not feel like it was a fruitless grind. You know, that's what sucks. Is like, and it's not. You know, I still, you know, but it just feels rough. You know. Yeah, NPC trades are allowed. Just no trading or using GTL with other players. That muddy water, this might actually fuck this fight. I might not be able to beat this now, unfortunately. Yeah. Yeah, no, dude, I respect it. I paid a little bit of it this month, but towards the end, I really wanted to focus on the grind, and hopefully, like, by cutting out payday, it would increase the amount of encounters to where I would get it Xerix, and then it didn't work. So that's the risk. That's how it goes, you know. I respect that a ton. Yes, I'm so sorry to hear it, Small Creations. It's real. As someone who is rare shiny hunted, single encounter shunted, it's really interesting. The average player base gets to experience, like, dude, going dry for a legend feels so shit. Like, it feels so bad. And then on top of it, what's it called? Like, it feels so bad. And then you end up like with nothing. It's brutal, man. All I can do is keep going. So I'm just gonna do this Jimmy run, and I want to EV train and XP train some Pokemon. Work towards PVM teams, PvP teams, and now I'm honestly excited that I have a lot of time left in the Streamathon. I still have 5 hours plus 268 minutes, which is a lot. I have a lot of time left to actually make progress on I'm excited for. Like, now I feel unleashed now, where I can actually make progress. The progress beast has been uncaged, and now we can finally play the video game, dude. It feels nice. It feels like things are honestly like just about to begin in a lot of ways, which is cool. Okay. $27 minutes left on Amulet Coin. And it could be worse, and like, I've gotten really lucky on this account so far. I have to go dry on something, you know. That's so good, Creation. Wow. I'm unleashed. Yeah, there you go, man. 200 Everstones is crazy, dude. What's up, Michael? How you doing, man? Happy to see you. You're popping off. Are you serious? It's crazy. But it's been a disc golf lately. What a fucking cool sport to jump into, man. Disc golf always seems super cool. I feel like we luckily had like a small unit in gym class on disc golf. I do remember, to be fair, I loved fucking ultimate frisbee is like such a cool sport. Good for you though, Choco. That's cool, man. That's so cool, Choco. Congrats, man. Where you been? My wife's been busy my wife's been busy as fuck with work. And then, yeah. That's the main thing. Ultimate Frisbee is very fucking fun. Ultimate Frisbee is a great sport. It's a great, like, alternative to football, so you don't have to, like, put all the pads on and, like, tackle people, you know? It's a good no contact or whatever. A pickleball guy. I respect it. I know it's, like, popping off. I haven't tried it yet. I know it's, like... I feel like if there's gonna be one of the best things for there to like pop off and become popular, probably any sort of sport. It's sports. I always say I wish sports were more encouraged to play as an adult. Not that they're not they're discouraged, but you know what I mean. Like, we'll kind of like if you like break your arm, you like, how are you gonna go to work the next day? Like most jobs, like it's gonna be a massive fucking problem, you know. Discouraged. Okay, I wasn't even thinking about that, but yeah. Yeah, work has cooked me, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Sports are discouraged as an adult because you're discouraged by the need to pay for food and shelter. It sucks, but like I feel like you're so pushed to be like efficient in life as an adult. You don't have time to like, if you break a bone as an adult, it like super fucks you. But it's fun, man. I feel like adults would be a lot happier if we could play more sports and break an arm every so often. Yeah, more power to you, Choke. I respect it, man. Shut. That is not true. Okay. K4, that is not true. You can't be saying shit like that, okay? That's crazy. Even at his... No, okay. Somewhat... Okay, you can't be spreading this misinformation. The rage bait emote after is so good, though. Holy shit. Typing that and then typing the rage bait emote is so good. My wife said the rage bait emote is peak. Wow, well, I don't have a fursona. You guys are terminally online. Shut up. I love you all very much. But stop saying I have a fursona. Touch grass. That's the only fur, bro, you need to get. Actually, me saying this as someone who's streamed Pokemon 14 hours a day for the past 2 days and has like barely gotten outside is kind of funny, to be fair. The legendaries just switched Despin an hour ago, so the current legendaries are up for the next month. You know, Articuno and Raikou just switched 58 minutes ago. It is now Zapdos and Entei. Okay, I don't even know if I can engage with this chat. I don't know what to say about this. The Haunt Cat is so good. Yeah, sorry, Despin. I'm not gonna say a woo. I'm not gonna say. My wife's trying to. I'm not saying. I'm chilling, dude. Yo, I appreciate that, Miss Emmy. Yeah, like, it's so quick and easy to spend so much Pokemon on this account so fast. Okay, you guys need help. And now this month, I will say, I went dry last month for a legendary. Probably the best month to go dry. That's the positive, you know? Like, this month, Entei and Zapdos are so much more important, so much more relevant than Articuno. Articuno and Raikou is relevant, but like somewhat. Articuno was fully just for the elemental orbs. So as long as I can get enough elemental orbs to boost the stats on my Moltres, I should be fine. And maybe my Zapdos if it comes out with good stats. Articuno looks cool though. That is a good counter argument. I mean, you're not wrong. And I do want one of everything for like collection purposes. Like once you get one of each legendary on the Iron Man account, you're done, you know, for the most part. I'm just hoping I can ignore all of this Fursona conversation until we can move on. Not to yuck somebody's yum. You know, I always say, I don't care what you do in your free time as long as you're not hurting anybody. More power to you. Just, you know, I don't know how to engage with this. I'm gonna gift you 5 subs to Hal. I don't know if that's enough. I don't know if I'm that cheap, man. I know I'm cheap, but like, come on. That's crazy. Okay. You guys are cooked. Shut up, Clarko. Before the servers went down, I thought it was gonna happen from here. Fuck. What's up, Tally? Just caught Entei? You're fucking gaming. You got Entei within the first hour? Congrats, dude. Let's go, Goshzilla. Hell yeah, man. There you go, man. Fucking congrats, dude. That's what you want to see, man. Good luck on the... were the IVs okay? IVs, nature? Good job, man. Missed with the rate of 6? Thank you so much. What's up, gamer? Holy guacamole. How's the new setup? You enjoying it? Adamant nature. Are you an Iron Man Godzilla or just a normal? Either way, that's an amazing. Congrats on the roll. Congrats on the nature roll. That's so good, man. I'm just gonna take all the viewers. True. Why is this the okay? I miss when Choco was just telling me what movies he watched, man. I'm gonna be so honest. Still hype? Yes. No, of course. I was just trying to. Sorry, apologies if I, you know. That's still a fucking. We take those. Like the adamant nature herbs are pretty like expensive. Or certain nature herbs can like be like 80k or 100k a piece. So the nature roll is so nice. No, mist. Fuck you. You're acting like I'm always behaving myself, bro. You know me. Okay, that's the best version of you know me that I've ever seen. That's so good. My wife said you know me. A woo. Hal, you know me. Did I just do it on accident? Does that count? Whatever. Hal or I ban one random viewer every minute. Starting with Tom? Go ahead and start. I mean... How is that random? Starting with Tom is really funny. That's so good. Tarko banned Tobsnir. Ah, woo! There you go, okay? Keep him banned, though. But there we go. That's my shitty... I'm so tired, man. I can't do a good awoo. I'm so tired. Clip? Don't. You're not allowed to clip that. It's illegal. I think I got Entei in 30 encounters. You are too good at the video game. 30 encounters and it rolls adamant? That's insane, man. Congrats. Clipped and shipped. Whoever invented clipped and shipped is very funny. Who's shipping clips? Yo, thank you for the sub. I appreciate that, EJ. What's up, man? Puts it up to 269 unadded minutes. We'll add the extra time at the end of stream. Gonna be quite a bit, which is cool. I need to hear you howl from the heart. What's in it for me? Not to not to be that guy. I don't know why it's I need to hear you howl from the heart. Why? Why am I doing it? Why? Am I just a cheap fucking... 5 gifted? I don't know if I'm that... I gotta take my wife on a honeymoon this year. Ow! Okay. That's gotta be like 50 gifted. That's gotta be like 10 gifted at least. Dude, my voice is fucked. I can't. That's gotta be like so many. What the fuck was that? I don't know, Emmy. I'm so cooked, man. I know that chat won't shut up about it until I do it. I'm too influenceable, man. Oh my god, I'm cooked, man. It had passion but lacked the pitch. That's most of my life. There you go. That's kind of real. Thank you for the 5 gifted, Choco. I appreciate it. The well-earned 5 gifted. Thank you. Thank you so much, Choco. I'm proud of you for overcoming your fears is good. Your fears and troubles. The trials and tribulations of a wooing in Twitch chat. I'm gonna click. Okay. Glorp. I'm gonna delete the VOD. Out of all my streams, this is the VOD where I'm like, no, this can't stay online. That's funny. Go. Oh, it's a banger. 2. Oh, peak 2 a.m. It's 9 p.m. for me. It's not even like crazy times. I kind of do. We have 2 hours and 45 minutes left in the stream. Still too long. Well, sorry, I was thinking about having like a Busch Light, like a shitty beer. But I think there's too much time left in the stream. If I have a Busch Light now, even just one, I'll get so tired and I'll just like, I won't finish. So the band count only goes to 100. Why? How do you know this? Why do you know this? Silver, thank you for the Twitch Prime, man. You didn't even make me fucking a woo for that shit. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, Silver. Thank you so much, man. 275 minutes needed. That's fucking crazy, the stocked up minutes. That was tough, big dog. Shut up. That's so crazy. It's always been me. True, true. To produce a beat? Why would you say it like that, Vasquide? Wait a minute. Oh. What's up? You're cracked. Why are you okay? Dude, I really appreciate it, Silver. Thank you so much, man. I 1000% agree with this, Ash. I need the devs to add a preview option for particle effect. 1,000,000% yes. 100%. PvP I'll use. It's up to you, Anon. Most shinies like end up just being a trophy. Like, and that's not for everybody. I really do recommend sleeping on it, whether or not you should sell an OT shiny for like at least a week. Once you sell it, it's gone. You cannot get it back for the most part. Someone's gonna use it to breed, right? Shinies are mostly trophies, and trophies just sit in your room and they just flex them, and they're just kind of like a feeling of you look at them and you're like, wow, I did that. You know, you have the memory, you know. Demo video idea. I've done a few like short videos like showing off certain particle memers, but there's never enough. There's always so many. Also, I can't even. I don't know if I can afford. I literally don't know if I can afford to do a video showing off every single particle effect off in the game because it's that expensive. There are certain particles that are just 50 mil, 80 mil. Did I do Olivine City? What a bro. True. You know me. True. So I personally keep my Ditto and my shiny Ditto and I love it, but I get if it's not, you know. Shut up, Choco. Why are you so toxic? Yeah, there's some really expensive, like you normally do. What's the pumpkin? Not the pumpkin. Pumpkid? I think the Pumpkid's treat is one of the more expensive ones. Maybe I'm like off. Pumpkid treat is like 17 mil. That might be the most expensive particle effect. I think it's like shinies. I'm thinking of like shinies with this effect. Because, yeah, I'm thinking of shinies with this particle. Because that to like breed for a shiny, or to like breed it onto something is like ludicrously expensive. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. Apologies. My apologies. Other breeders trying to get destroyed. You can breed up your shiny and like recreate a shiny every time. How do I shiny? I'll look at my shiny breeding guide. I'm way too. Normally, I feel like I could explain this. I'm just way too tired to explain this right now, Ulob. So I'm so sorry. That's my fault. Here's a video that breaks it down.
Yo, what's up? My name's
Oh my god, please shut up. Okay. Video Petrowski cringe. Yes, this video should explain it. For us on average. There's just way less. The main thing is like there's just not much of a point right now, honestly, is the main. Yeah, great question, Anon. I would just not use those for the most part until they become cheaper. I think a lot of old school players or older players who maybe come back to the game just don't know that XP charms exist, but maybe do know lucky eggs. I think that market, there's a lot of like lack of information spread still in PokeMMO, you know? How many hours in stream left? When the timer hits 2 hours, we're done. So there's still for the day, obviously. So there's still 2 hours and 40 minutes, which is kind of crazy. It's kind of a long time. Longer than I expected. My sub time? Yeah, I did, Choco. Well, it's on the it's on the unadded time, Choco. It goes here. Another big. There's still 2 hours and 40 minutes, which is kind of crazy. I need to do another stretch break at some point. I feel like my feet are getting, my legs are getting cooked. Show us I'm a doctor. I'm not showing my... You got... Why has it become 9 p.m. and chat becomes unhinged? What's your persona? Show feet. Show hard. What? A woo. A howl. What is going on? What is... It's 9:11. It's 9 p.m. What are we doing? Why are we this cooked? Why do I keep getting... Why are the only people I get in my kick chat are like fucking scammers, bro? It sucks that fuck. I'm like streaming on Twitch as or Kick as a third platform, and I hold my own on YouTube and Twitch normally. You know, I do okay. But Kick that sees me have 0 views, and they're like, "This guy's a sad fuck. He'll surely buy viewers." I keep getting bots trying to sell me viewers on Kick, man. Sag. True and real. That's fair, Darth. Maybe I do okay on YouTube and Twitch because those views are... Yeah, that's actually honestly based. No, don't do it, K4. It's cooked, man. Oh, I had to restart the stream because I want to save the VOD. Exclamation mark yawn. As real viewers, I want to believe in Kick and I want to have hope for them, EJ. I like, it's always good to have more competition. But they're kind of cooked. I wish Kick wasn't cooked, but they're kind of cooked. You know, that's kind of where I'm at. I want Kick to be a real stream platform, but it makes me sad that it's kind of like, oh, you're banned on Twitch? Come stream on, like, it's the only people that stream on Kick are people who are like banned on Twitch. Like, that's it. That's kind of sad. Maybe not only, but like, you know, majority. I don't know. I want it to be a thing. Why the hate on Kick? I don't think I'm hating on Kick at all, right? Like my whole take is like, I want Kick to succeed. I want Kick to do well. It's not even hate. It's like pretty objective. When dealing with sponsorships and with dealing with brands and sponsorships don't like Kick. It's a bad look and a bad image because the platform like doesn't do very well and has a certain audience to it. That is literally like, companies are like, we don't want to work with them, right? So like, it's not even like I'm not trying to hate on Kick. I want Kick to do well. I want them to attract like a strong streamer base and do like, I want Kick to do well. Unfortunately, it has this stigma around it, and it's hard to break out of a stigma when you've built that stigma, right? That's the problem. I want Kick to do well, genuinely. The problem is like kind of objectively, it's not competition right now for YouTube and Twitch for the most part. It's hopefully up and coming, but like I don't know, I want it to be, but there's a whole lot of stuff with it, and yeah, I want it to do well. Maybe it's better than I realize, and I'm just cooked, but from my understanding, does not have a good perspective. They're 2.0. I hope that's not the case. I hope that's, yeah. Alert alpha? Okay, part. Why would you support that? I don't think... I mean, I don't love the second guy. But the main meme is, I don't think something being backed by gambling is inherently bad. I think that's the main thing. Only ones. I agree with you, like, it's... Kick is at least, like, something. Like, that, like, I do agree with you, like... It's, like, Twitch, YouTube, and Kick are at least in a... They're at least being talked about, like, in the same conversation. I love gambling. I'm scared of gambling is just like a neutral thing. If like gambling can be positive or it can be negative, right? No, it's I totally get it, Jake. Like, I think funding a website like that, like through gambling, it's like fine for the most part as long as they're transparent about it. It could be really bad. I think it could be fine. I don't think that inherently makes it bad, personally. As someone who doesn't, you know. I don't think taking gambling sponsorships is bad inherently. I think taking gambling sponsorships and like really trying to get your viewer base addicted is really bad, right? Smells funny though. I mean, that's kind of my take. My take is I kind of think Kick smells funny and I don't want it to smell funny, you know? That's the whole meme. I feel like it could do. Dude, Choco, I was gonna say, you know what I hate more than gambling streamers? I don't know why people love to shit on gambling streamers, but then they'll let Pokemon card nerds like off the hook and don't give a shit. I actually think the most revolting thing you can do on the internet is post a Pokemon pack opening and be like, look how much money I made opening Pokemon cards. Because number one, that's advertised towards children, and number one, you're like promoting gambling as a money-making method, which is fucking disgusting, right? Like, I think that's really fucking, like, I think that's, like, revolting behavior. I think it's, like, one of the worst things on the internet. Like, it's that bad. I hate, as someone who's been an old TCG nerd for a long time, I love trading card games, and I love buying singles, and I love opening packs occasionally as a fun little treat, but I fucking hate obviously scalping's not good, you know, cold take, hot take. What sucks is the promotion of like that you can like you're never going to make money opening Pokemon cards on average. In the long run, opening packs in general, you're always gonna lose. They're priced at a point to where that's the whole, like, it's just fucking brutal, man. It's so dumb. Like, opening packs is so dumb. In your opinion, what's the worst vice for a human being to have? Gambling's up there as one of the, like, I don't mean worst as in like that it's a bad person. I mean worst as in like it's rough. I feel for gambling addicts. Like, it's not like everybody's got a vice. I feel like gambling addiction is specifically harsh because you can go into the negative so bad, right? Like, if you like are addicted to drugs or substances or certain things. You can like take years off your life and do a lot of, but you can also like try to eat healthy or do certain things with I don't know, man. With gambling, if you're like 25 years old and you get like 400K in debt, I don't know what the like, you're fucked. Like you've just deleted money as an option in your life. Like that's not to like make someone feel like, that's really tough, man. That's really a woo. Oh, wooing in the middle of this is very funny. Like you can go negative in gambling, like so much more than anything else, which is just really scary and brutal. Yeah. Becoming like super grossly in debt via gambling is like, it kills you slowly, and that's almost like sadder and hard. It's really rough, man. Anyways, shut up, Choco. Anyways. You're so, why am I laughing at this? You're so cooked, you're making me laugh at the dumbest shit. Anyways, okay. You're infecting me. Okay, if chat I'm gonna like get rid of the emote, dude. What are we doing? It is the, what do you mean there is the emote? We don't see the werewolf emote? The werewolf emote. No, everybody used it. Choco used it. 2 people used it. It's everybody. See, Choco's using it. Unova Alpha? Is it a third? I already have 2 Crawdons. I probably should go catch it still. What's happening? Why is all of chat trend? You're not all werewolves. What is happening? Why do I have to convince my chat they're not werewolves? What is going on? Any bid progress today? Just tuning in? Yeah, I'm trying to convince my audience they're not werewolves. The bid progress in question, yeah. That's so fucking funny. Okay, anyways. Dude, we're so cooked, man. Holy shit. It's not even a full moon. You guys are fake as fuck. Next full moon. The next full moon's like July 10th. How do I know that? It is July 10th. I'm in tune, bro. I knew it was coming up. True. True. I'm alpha werewolf. You got something else, man. You do have a diagnosis. It's just not that one. I'm sorry. Okay, we need to, okay, let's go catch this Pokemon, man. Come on. You can spawn a full moon? No, you can't, bro. Only the master werewolf can do that. Shut up. Okay, I hate this joke. I'm sorry. You grab this. Okay. This is peak rage bait. I love this community rage bait. Yeah, me. That's so crazy. Oh no, dude. Is that I'm so, wow. I'm sorry to hear that magical one. I don't even know what to say, man. I hope you recorded it. That's, you like have the memory, or like a screenshot to have the memory. That's like hard to process right now. I'm really sorry, man. Is there a best way to complete that, or just straight grinding? There are certain strategies. Pokedex. I have a video guide on it. The main thing is starting Phenos ASAP and how to start Phenos and like using my Discord. Here's a guide on how to complete the Pokedex in PokeMMO. I always say like, if someone told me to Google a guide on how to complete the Pokedex, I'd be like, what the fuck are you talking about? I don't need a guide for that. Just go check the Pokedex, check the wild location, and go catch them. Duh, Omega lol. And then I would be like super fucked and have to be like really behind on Phenos, and I would be that stubborn person who made that mistake. So I don't blame someone if they don't want to check it out, but I really recommend it. It's very, very helpful and will save you a lot of stress and headache and time. Where is this encounter at? Oh, it's up like in the water and around the corner, right? Around your mama's corner, true. Yeah, it's up here. Okay. I'm happy to hear that was helpful, Prodigy. Missed a couple hours, you 100% caught Articuno, right? Chat, how do I tell him, dude? What do I even say, man? Okay. All right, the Jimmy run is now over. We're back up over to 1 million Pokeyen, 1,092,000 Pokeyen. The Breloom's up to level 92, and we can go ahead and jump into. We have an Alpha Crawdon spawn. This is the third Alpha Crawdon I've seen on the account, which is kind of funny. Always a great breeder, though, within the egg group, and the hidden ability is actually super relevant with an adaptability. Crawdon's a pretty used Pokemon in PvP, so let's go ahead and try to catch this, and hopefully it's not too shabby. Dude, congratulations, Ahmed. Nice job, dude. I might still swap off. Yeah, I'm gonna go this and Spore. And then go Wingull and go a Pokeball to lower stats. Or shall I, would Seed Bomb kill this? I feel like this lives Seed Bomb. The defense is high. Yeah, okay. Based. Calc that shit, bro. Not gonna lie. Good for the sub, Jesse and Panza. I'm trying to be all serious. I'm just trying to shut up. I don't play the game. You're so goofy, Please show the newest pic I sent. It's gonna be you with like a werewolf hand or something. Okay, this is pretty funny. This is the most Choco Beam picture why is it a Snapchat image again? Choco Menace.png. Okay. You guys need a jump scare warning, okay? Jump scare warning for what I'm about to show you, okay? This is an image from my friend. I think I've known Choco for like 10 years at this point. I think 10 years. I've known him for 10 years. He is a fucking memer, okay? So when I show you this, keep that in mind. This is so... Why would you take this? What are you doing? What are you summoning here, little bro? What are you doing? It's so psycho. I used to watch Choco Beam stream RuneScape like way back in the... That's how I met him. That's a moon? No, it is not. That bro's up pondering the orb. This looks like a magic card, man. It is. So crazy. That's so wild. That's no moon. Okay, yo, banger. I think I just net balls. I don't think timer ball is better yet. Choco just became alpha for real, for real. You guys are cooked, man. Bro found the Necronomicon. When does timer ball become... You guys enjoy your Necronomicon. I'm gonna figure out when timer ball becomes better catch rate. Actually, when does timer ball become better catch rate than net ball? Interesting. Okay. Holy crap, man. I think this is a great question. I think a better Jimmy run team is way more important personally. Alphas are nice, but especially on a main account, they aren't always worth the time investment. On an Iron Man account, they're much better for breeders and stuff. Timer is fight with the voice. That's funny. Kind of based. The Donner. I think a Jimmy run team is crucial. What would you do for fossil farming? Generally, Sinnoh, Adon. Great question. You can do a lot of, yeah, you got it, SH. Off the top of the head. Next level. Gotcha. Yeah. I think a lot of people over prep for alphas. I wouldn't worry about them too. Like as long as you catch them okay enough, like you're fine. Added there's an alpha in Unova. Oh shit, what's the species? I didn't put my poison orb on this. Fuck. It's a... Oh, the alpha's aware. Oh, okay. I'm just gonna crank my music. You guys are in your own world right now. It's from my custom strings, Tony. The super strings. I can link it to you. New custom strings. The new custom strings that I use also tell me the catch rate on the Pokeball and a lot of other like extra information. Okay, I can't record clips for my permanent Iron Man series that will be on YouTube for the rest of time. If you guys are spamming in chat, we cranking our inner wolf, okay? I need you guys to behave for like 2 seconds when I catch the alpha, okay? Yo, what's up, Night Shadow? But we shut up. Yeah, it's been around for a long time. I'm aware of it, Anon, yeah. If I think I know you're talking, yeah. Should I false swipe this to 1 HP? Does it really matter? Just let it go by, don't acknowledge me? Yeah, that's what I'm doing. No thanks. My wife just asked me what I like in a guacamole. Oh, you mean bland mush? No, thank you. I'm good, actually. Nice try, though. I think guacamole might be the most overrated food of the past decade, like of our generation. You have to add like so much spice or like so much shit to make anything interesting. Bland? All right, we spamming Werewolf all night. That's kind of funny. They're like fucking dude. They're tough. Yeah. Queso over guac. That's yes. My like it's even like queso or salsa or like why would I ever eat guac? Okay, you're spitting facts. Why would I ever eat guac when queso or like queso fundido or other variations of that exist? Or like even salsa, or there's so many salsas. There's fruity salsas, there's like ghost pepper salsas, habanero salsas, jalapeno salsas, pineapple, peach, mango. Like there's so many good chip dips. Nice dry skin, nerd. Why would I ever do guac? Maybe like someone's grandma has like this amazing guac recipe that's just phenomenal. I don't know, man. I've had so many guacs. I always try a guac when someone gets it at the table. At nice, shitty restaurants, nice restaurants, like it's just always Glocks. No, what up, guacamole? That's kind of a good meme. Bro's a problem with guac. I kind of do. I think it's overrated. Thankfully, Iron Man, it's pretty simple to explain in PokeMMO, Jev. It's just a PokeMMO account, self-imposed challenge that cannot trade or use the GTL. Why is this Cronont fucking my mom, though? That makes it harder to explain what an Iron Man is. Holy. I'm pretty okay. Yeah, that makes... Just like OSRS. Yes, I fully took the idea from OSRS, Jeb. That is not, you know, I try to be upfront about that. I'm getting cooked, man. It's avocados. I believe that. If someone told me, oh, I actually have a guac recipe that's really good, I believe you. I'm not like, I actually think it's possible for guac to be good. Maybe that should be my take. I think it's possible for guac to be good. I just haven't had a good guac, and that makes me mad. I've had $5 guac. I've had $15 guac. I've had $20 guac. I've had like so many different guacs. I've never had a good guac. I've had authentic. I've had meme guac. I've had family recipe. I've had fast food guac. I've had all these different guacs, all these different restaurants. Chipotle guac is what I think of when I say like fast food guac. Is Virginia open I have no idea. That's a really funny question. I have no idea. There's some personal way to it. Yeah, that's yeah. I'd rather yeah. That was so funny. Dude, not a new. Gotta learn somehow, Dre. Not a new question at all. Yeah, I believe Heat Train is a legend. I even think, is it a mythical or Heat Train is a legendary? I believe, yes. Yeah, even my wife was like, well, it's a war zone out here. We were talking about that the other day. Dude, a lot of people in chat were like, yo, I experienced the exact same thing where like tons of old women on like the Ring app or like the neighborhood app like think that there's like constantly gunshots and explosions happening in the neighborhood, but there's not. It's literally just like in there. Like a lot of people in chat were saying they had the same exact experience, which is crazy. That's like crazy. That's like a universal experience. I'm gonna get killed by this. Unfortunately today, boys, Alpha Crawdont 1, Petrowski 0. We've been defeated. Channel 103. Holy shit. What the fuck? In for the sub, King. What's on tomatoes on burgers? I'm not a huge fan of tomatoes in general. I'll eat them. If there's a tomato on my burger, I don't usually pick it off. I usually just eat it, bite the bullet. But I don't love it. Hey, pickles and mustard. I get it. I love both of those things, but if someone there's a lot of food that I like where like if someone told me they hated pickles, I'd be like, I get it. They're fucking weird. I get it. They're really like they have a really strong flavor. You ever get any pets on OSRS? My RuneScape luck was really stupid, Jeff. My RuneScape luck was like consistently insane, Jeb. It's been a really long time since I've played. I'd have to like go back and check, but I think I got almost every single skilling pet. I think I got almost every single skilling pet on my main account before 99. And then on my Ultimate Iron Man, I got like the farming pet at like 72 farming. I got a bunch of dumb shit. I got Kraken under 250 KC. I got Giant Mole, but that was like 27 or 2800. You're a beast. I had really good luck. My RuneScape luck was really insane, like consistently. That's awesome. Draz. I don't remember. It's been a long time since I played RuneScape. I don't remember pets very well, unfortunately. My pets. And I can't even check those without membership, unfortunately. What's the best way to play this? Do I want to go to like Breloom? Yeah, I think I go Breloom, Spore, Seed Bomb. I'm literally not. I just got lucky on. I loved RuneScape. I played a fucking shit ton of RuneScape. I'm gonna do the weird flex, so apologies if you heard this before. You can say ZZZ weird flex, cringe streamer flexing his dumb video games again. I have a matched okay, you actually, that's awesome, Matto. I have a matched main account on old school RuneScape where I at one point was top 1000 EHP, where I participated in skilling tournaments, and then I also there's been a toxic orb on this. Fuck. I also was the 74th passin. I'm so cooked. I've been streaming for a long time. 74th person in the world to match an Ultimate Iron Man. That was like kind of I fell in love with Ultimate Iron Man after seeing Settled match his Ultimate Iron Man before he started his Swampletics series. That really inspired me to start an Ultimate Iron Man. Do your chocolate chip cookies bone in or boneless? A little bit of both, depending on the day. Oh no, don't cook me. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, contrary, get cooked, bro. You're a beast. You're too. I just loved RuneScape and still do love it. I don't have time to play it, unfortunately. RuneScape's just it's my favorite game of all time. It's a great game. I love RuneScape so much. Or R2. Yeah, The real memes, it's probably a little bit of, you know, maybe a little bit of both. I don't know, Jab. Something, you know. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend, you know. I just love RuneScape. It's a great game. Fall in love with it. Let's go netball here. When it comes to fast food burgers, do you think the more meat the better? Probably. Because personally, I think it's weird that someone will get 3 patties from like Burger King. I guess with fast food, with fast food, it's gonna come a lot down to like price. For me, like if you're getting fast food and it's not cheap, what the fuck is the point of fast food? You know? So like, if I go to McDonald's, I almost never get like meals at fast food, right? Like, why the fuck would I go to McDonald's and then pay like $14 for a Big Mac meal? That's ridiculous. What I do is I get the 2 double cheeseburgers. It's still like, it's gone up in price over the years, up in price, down in quality. But the 2 double cheeseburgers for $5 is like pretty reasonable. That's like my, you know, meme, right? And then I'm chilling. Yeah. Yeah, Clarko he'll get some, yeah. Oh, I didn't even realize that we caught it, but we did catch it. Okay, there we go. I almost missed it. Caught on. There we go. 2 times 31. The stats are not amazing, but relevant. I'll use them in a breed someday. Let's finally go to something I actually want to do. I'm really tired, but I really want to do some EV training and XP training for some competitive Pokemon. I have my eye on that Gligar, maybe a few others. Let's go see what I can compile into one EV train session. Yeah, that's Bazoro. I don't think what else. The 2 for $5 is a good deal. Pretty much, yeah. You actually want to price check K4? I'm so tired. I would really prefer not to price check right now, but if you already redeemed it or something, or if you want to flex, go for it. It's Shizu Puggies. I didn't. Don't worry. This might be one of the few times where I'm like, please don't make me price check. I'm so tired, man. Okay, let me hold this in. We have this. This. Shut up, Yoda. This goes here. How's this Larvesta looking? Serious nature. Do. Okay. Sorry, I'm locked in, chat. One sec. Oh, woo. Want to get a superfan user? I think it's overkill. I think people like hard over prepare for alphas. They should be really easy to catch. Like as long as you use like decent calculations and you have the experience, you don't need like the hyper setup. A lot of times even skill swap contrary spin does overkill. Most alphas I've caught on my main account, I just use a good Breloom, like just a good catching Breloom with sub toxic. Like I think a lot of people like really over prepare for alphas in my opinion, and you don't need all that. If you want to, you can, but it usually just slows down the fight, and like it makes it more consistent, but it slows things down. And in my opinion, I'm not interested. Okay. But if you really hate losing the alpha, I get it. But sometimes it's often just more efficient to like lose and then get back into the fight, if that makes like go back. Wide. Alpha, I think Alpha Spinda, if you're gonna get extra stuff or whatever, I think Alpha Spinda is the one thing where it's like, okay, you should grab that, and yeah. All right, it's time to start some EV training. I'm going to be using my Moltres, as you can see here, with Wide Lens and Heat Wave. And then I'll be EV training my Gligar named Glorp. Careful Nature. No EVs yet, obviously. IVs, 31 attack, 20 plus in all stats, and then 31 Spadef. Not moveset quite yet. Does have hidden ability access, so it will be a Poison Healed Gliscor. And then we have this Tentacruel. So I'm so tired. Tentacruel, Sassy Nature, 31 defense, really good stats. I think I want to go 252 defense on the Tentacruel and try to make... Well, no, I'm sorry. I think the... Ooh, I don't know. I'm actually so back and forth on this. I think I go 2v2 Spadef on both. I think that's the plan. 2v2 Spadef on both. Gliscor is more of a defensive Pokemon. But going Spadef allows it to do both. Tentacruel is more of a Spadef Pokemon. But going defense could maybe allow it to do both, but not as well as Gliscor. You have lack of access to decent sustain, like Roost on Gliscor. You don't have as much setup on Tentacruel. And then Tentacruel is mostly a utility Pokemon you bring in to rapid spin and stuff like that. And there's pressure down the other Pokemon to switch out. You don't want it sitting in the battle too much. And then it's going to kind of die to an Earthquake anyway because of the typing. So I think going special defense on both these is ideal. I'm going to start off by doing 252 HP over here at Stunfisk and Unova. We'll do 2v2 HP on each Pokemon, and then we'll split over to Tentacruel for 2v2 Spadef. I'll see you guys with some more EV trading. Holy fuck, my voice, man. I have a video on that, Croaky. If you Google everything we know about Gen 6, I'll link you that video really quick. Here's the video for that, Croaky. It's a good in-depth question, which is why I have an in-depth video that goes over it. If you have any questions after that, let me know. Yeah, of course, man. Of course. Okay. Stunfisk is HP. Do we catch the legendary bird? No. This is a good question, Lolo. Why go Stunfist versus Jigglypuff North of Black City? Any particular reason? The only reason is I like the shiny. That is a good question. I didn't answer that or talk about that. I just like this spot. This is actually the spot where I got my first ever shiny in PokeMMO. That's the main reason. As for PvP, I think both of these are mostly for PvP. Yeah. You're still going? I'm exhausted. Definitely not able to finish tonight because we still have to add the 275 minutes. Spidget. I'm losing my voice is the only problem. Spidget, you got an orb? Wait, actually? Wait, someone in chat said it procced. I got an orb. Wait, is that true? I need to see this. I've never seen that. Wait, did I actually hear? You found an elemental orb. Dude, the consolation prize for not getting Articuno. Let's go. That's all. That's like, they're that rare. It's that big of a deal. That's my first one I've ever gotten on the account. Hell yeah. It's the benefit of using Moltres to EV Train and XP Train. I'm gonna, okay, let's keep going, man. I gotta get a lot more of these orbs. What are the odds? You get about 1 every hour and a half to 2 hours of training. It's like that rare. Thank you for noticing that, Tom. Rare Tom W. I'm sorry. That's so... I'm just kidding. Tom is literally... We're so mean to Tom for no reason. It's so dumb. Oh, he didn't... Tom just gets unmodded because he gets banned and then never gets remodded. Yeah. Yeah. He didn't do anything. My wife's like, what did he do to get banned? He didn't do anything. It's Tom. I don't know what you want me to say. I think I did. Thomas Schrodinger's mod. Imagine if I just modded the wrong time. I'm so tired. I definitely just typed /mod T and then enter to autofill. I totally could have just modded the wrong person on accident. I'm so fucking cooked. I didn't give a shit. I feel way like, so we're officially 12 hours into today's stream. I feel way tired. Yup. Way more tired right now than I did 12 hours into yesterday's stream, which is cooked. I will say, chat, tomorrow, okay, tomorrow we're gonna have, what is 275 minutes? It's like 5 hours. Oh my fucking god. Okay, so we're gonna have 5 hours plus 2 hours. We're gonna have 7 hours on stream tomorrow. If we go above like 12 tomorrow or 10, I might need to start. Chat might hate me. I'm gonna try my best, chat. Don't get me wrong. I might need to start, instead of 14-hour days, going down to like 12 or so, or maybe 10. But like, I wanna not do it if possible. Marathons work. I know, but I'm trying not to fucking die, bro. Or if you, the meme is, if you guys find me stumbling around like this entertaining enough, my main concern is not being entertaining, you know, like that's, if you guys don't mind me wooing in chat spamming werewolf emojis, then we're good, you know, and we're coolin'. You're good, bro. The duality of chat right now is so good. Changing the rules during stream, I shake my head. You're good, bro. You guys are so sweet. Like, I understand. I totally get it, you know. I totally get if you would be frustrated by that. I'm not trying to, you know, I totally get that. I'm not trying to be unfair. You can't, the elemental orbs pass down in breeding. You can't breed legendaries, so it's not a concern. Elemental orbs only work for legendary birds, specifically in Kanto. Good question. We keep going for 24 hours it is? I mean, I could try. We're so fucked we entertain ourselves. Did I just waste an ether? Fuck. I actually really wish it was like an item box so I could put my ethers in or whatever. What is this brand? I don't know, man. Do you see my... Did the wife see my cat? Oh, I don't know if you did. Did you see his cat mewing earlier? Bro, he got his cat to mew. It's crazy. I think it was Brewski. Yeah, Brewski's cat, man. Look at this. Yeah, Brewski's cat mogged on me, bro. One sec. Let me grab this. Mewski. I'm gonna name this Mewski.png. Bro, look at this. I'm like dead serious. Look at this. You cannot look at this cat, look at its jawline, and then say it's not mewing. This is the most obvious mew I've ever seen in my entire life. He's not even trying to hide it. Look, it's like pucker, like it's fucking mewing, bro. It's mogging us right now in chat. Absolutely mogged. I've never been mogged by a cat before, man. It's fucking, it's crazy, man. He's aura farming. It's so stupid. Bro is literally aura farming Twitch chat right now. It's so crazy, man. He's actually mewing. It's wild, dude. It's so good. Streamer hates his job. I love my job, okay? I'm just trying not to fucking die from all the blood going to my feet and not being able to take walks. God damn it, man. He just hates chat. I'm loving fucking the vibes right now, dude. It's good memes. Ah, woo! Okay, saying a woo randomly every so often is pretty funny. You're not smashing enough? I'm not. I'm sober. I'm just drunk off tiredness, man. That's how cooked we are. A woo. Everybody got a drink? I don't know if I can drink and then stream tomorrow for 7. I'm so cooked, chat. How much time do I have tomorrow? Right now, 7 hours. What do you mean, why? Yeah. Yeah, I have 275 minutes on top of the 2. I'm not gonna fucking stop streaming till Friday. Maybe. If I'm lucky. Which honestly sounds dope, but... Oh, that is true. Friday's 4th of July. Okay, I can't stream Friday. That's true. Well, some of it. Breakfast beer? Okay, that is funny. I can't. I don't know. Not to. Whenever something like this pops up, Crit, all I can say is, if you got unfairly banned, I hope you get unbanned, and I encourage you to make a support request, man. Best of luck. That's all I can say, man. I can't really. I don't know the story. I can't really weigh in much, you know. But I wish you the best of luck on either situation. What happens on 4th of July? BBQ. Barbecue. Don't ask me why. Just BBQ. Baba Booey. Bodo's Binted. My Bodo's Binted is a good meme. Bodo's Binted. I bet some of these guys do know, but my wife said these guys don't know about Bodo's Binted. I bet some of you guys do know Bodo's Binted. How many of you guys know Bodo's Binted? Bodo's Binted? Huh? Bodo's Binted? I bet they know Bodo's Binted. My chat knows about Tung Sahur and Bombardiro Crocodilo and Assassinito Cappuccino and Berber Patapim. There's no way they don't know fucking... There's no way they don't know Bodo's Binted. Bogo's Binted? This guy said Bogo's Binted. That's the meme. I say it daily? Yeah, see? I'm too old for this shite. Ballerino Cappuccino. Bodo's printed? Bodo's Binted. See, they know it, dude! My wife was a doubter. She was a hater right there, bro. Prove her wrong, Twitch chat. Let's fucking go, man. Bodo's Binted? Yeah, there we go. They get it, man. Chat understands. We're on the same wavelength. No thoughts. How old are you again, Pat? 207. 27. Yo, what's up, Hap? Pat hates oldies. I feel like I'm pretty fair to oldies. Reasonable to oldies. Understanding and charitable. Awoo. The oldies in question. Awoo! The oldie werewolves. That's what you're talking about. Please check this. I'm scared. I'm scared. Let me see. Bodo's Binted. Bodo's Binted is a good meme. Bodo's Binted. Why is this so... Wait. Bodo's Binted. Pet, please check this. And it's just me saying Bodo's Binted. What's the meme? Oh, is it? Wait, Yoda got. Wait, what's the Twitch? Wait, what's the clip called? My bad. Bodo's Binted. Bodo's Binted is a good meme. Bodo's Binted. Yoda got Bogo's Binted. True. Such a dumb clip. That's awesome. The second Bogo's Binted. Okay, we're doing some EV training. What's up, XYZ? Some EV training while cooked. No, I did not, Gumby. I don't. What if it's? If I don't have a single Riolu, I probably should. But I'm a little focused right now. I feel like I haven't really been able to do what I want to over the past like 25 hours. I think I'm just taking a. I've done alphas, I've done legendary hunting, I've done all these things. I finally can like EV train and XP train. I think I'm just gonna stick to that for the time being. Fucking hat. Okay, Clarko is cooked. Clarko is actually gazeboed right now. Yeah, bro is gazeboed. Okay, Clarko is not. He's off the goop. It's a good call though, Grumpy. If anybody else wants the Riolu Swarm. Yeah, salutes for Clarko because how cooked he is so good. Dude, I need like a big bowl of pho to like mentally reset me after. That sounds a big fat bowl of pho to mentally reset me after the streamathon sounds so good. Why am I flying to Oplucid? What am I doing? What is that on? What's that on the screen? He has a name. I just asked my wife, what is that on your screen? And she said, that's Lil Whip. Lil Whip Fortnite. He has a name? Yo, Lil Whip goes crazy. Is he like a rapper? Is that the meme? Lil Whip English lyrics. I think he's a rapper. Do we think this guy has bars? Let me show him on stream really quick. Chat, be so honest. Lil Whip .png. You guys think this guy has bars? He's a rapper in Fortnite. You think he got bars or nah? Is he like... Hell no. It's kind of wrong. Look at his teeth. He looks like how I imagine Good Griefs looks. The teeth is so good. Motherfucker cooked on the mic. Like he chews on bars. Yo, based fair. Watch me get a shiny stun fist with this on my screen. Do we just leave this? This is the level of content where I just leave a little whip on stream. He belongs behind bars. What did he do? Chews on bars is crazy. My wife said he's goated. He might be goated. A bowl of pho. Pho is so fucking special. Actually, like it sounds dumb. I'm glazing, but like pho is so good. Is stream over? Not yet, man. We got a little whip on stream. How could stream be over? Stream's just getting started, dude. With a little whip on stream. Bars of ice cream. Yo, okay, he is spitting bar. Now you're talking. Look at rid of little whip. What the fuck? Sorry, I turned on the wrong camera, guys. Whoops, my bad. Oops. Oh shit, my bad. Sorry, wrong camera. How I be feeling right now? Oh fuck. Wrong thing. I'm showing you. You're so funny. My wife was like, what'd you do? I missed it. And I like put it back up and she was like, what'd you do? I'm on the stream right now, goofy. Put that on actual face cam and we cook. I wonder if anybody will notice it. It blends in so well. I don't know if people will like notice. It looks so insane. I need to move it behind the webcam border so it like... There we go. Oh, wait, that looks real. Wait, that's so good. Wait, actually real. Wait, real cam. That looks so much better. New VTuber meta. This is so crazy. What do you mean it's real? It's you? What are you talking about? Entei and Articuno this month? It's Entei and Zapdos this month. Good luck to you, man. Articuno and Raikou just rotated like 2 hours ago. Super recent. Yo, when Young Whip takes off the mask. A bowl of FUD will heal like 10. It's actually, dude, yes. I actually agree. FUD like heals things. That's like the best way to put it. Like actually real. To cleanse. Yes, I am EV training. What's up, Burger? What? What is Clarko saying? What he did, I learned that today. What is he? What? Oh. Clarko, you're cooked, man. Yo, have fun, Bran. What? Huh? Please stop learning. That's so real. I want to light my little Debbie candle. Is that too much to ask? God, it smells so good. Holy jump scare, Batman. What's up, Shrugs? How you doing, man? Little Debbie candle. It's so good, dude. Let me show you. You're so funny. Here, wait, I'm trying to show it. Here, look. This shit is so good. Zebra cake, Little Debbie candle. It's so strong, dude. It smells so good. It's for reference. It smells so strong. Next level Big Bag energy. It smells so strong. I don't even have to light it. Like I can just like put it next to me, and I'll smell it. All right, maybe I'm a candle fan. That's what I'm saying. I didn't think I was a candle fan. That's actually so fucking real. My mom is obsessed with candles, and growing up, I hated like all of her candle scents. That's so real. You should change the current goal, by the way, to EV training. You have to just find the right candles for you. There are bomb candles. A lot of them are just there's so many for different memes. Dude, I probably ate a few candles in my day, Shrugs. I'll be honest. That's so fair. No, not wait. Like good smelling candles. Oh. I'm really glad I got that one elemental orb. That was like so sick to see. I feel like my voice is tweaking. Is that a real zebra candle? No. I can't tell. I don't know if it's bait or if... The meme is if you're not a big dumb American like me, you might not know what a zebra cake is. It's like a dumb little like chocolate thing. What is that face? What do you... I'm just on my webcam, dude. Come on. What's up, man? Cake made of zebras? It's like a little sweet treat. It's like a little really unhealthy little sweet treat. Why's your face shaped like that? I don't know, man. I was born like this, dude. Come on, man. Yes, they're not. I've tried those for the most part. They're not amazing, to be fair. The Cosmic Brownie one is the best. Cosmic Brownies are just special. All ahead. It is funny how like stretched it. This might surprise you guys, but this image is photoshopped. If there's actually like 2 people out there that think that this is just an image of me, I'm more cooked than I realize. This shit is like hella photoshopped. My teeth are like, they like photoshop my teeth like out of it. Like I look like a fucking psycho. You can tell because the poster in the back, like all of it's warped. Of course, it's photoshopped. You have hair. True. It's very funny. Jim relies on stream. Fuck, don't tell them, bro. Come on. Has to be real. True. I'm doing good. I'm really tuckered out, but getting good progress. What's up, man? What's up, AZN? Exclamation mark, yawn. Tuckered out, man. It is feel like tomorrow we'll have like a full day of like genuine progress, which is cool. Nice haircut. You acted like this is my webcam. Okay, I do need U-turn on this. That's relevant. Wait, is this? Yeah. The score. I probably should be a little more slower about... It is... Oh, okay. True. Slow down a little bit with what? Yo, wait. Oh, shit. Wait, anybody else see that? Rainer just won the... Rainer just won the OU tournament. Holy fuck, man. Congrats. That's Hi, I'm Rainer. That's, I think, right? Like, his in-game name is Rainer. Surely that's gotta be Hi, I'm Rainer. That's the either current world record holder or ex-world record holder of Jimmy runs. That's, like, really crazy that he is a world record Jimmy run speedrunner and then also just won that tournament. That's sick, man. I would hope so, Panda. I'm sure like it's gotta be like a client thing. So I'm sure it would be on all systems. Hopefully, Panda. I feel like that's a massive point of having an in-game encounter counter is to have it work on mobile and stuff, right? So if it's not on iOS at first, that would suck, but I'm sure it will be ASAP. What channel can I find in your Discord Phoebus hunting? What channel can I find? I'm not sure if I'm so sorry. I'm not sure if I understand the question. Did you reword it for me, man? I'm sorry about that, Kimpo. It's probably my fault. Yes, if you mean that I definitely recommend joining the, there's a Phoebus dedicated Discord called Phoebus Pond. I can actually link it really quick for anybody interested. This link expires in 7 days, so don't try to use it permanently. Yeah, there's an entire Discord for Phoebus hunting, and it helps out tremendously. It's so good. No, dude, you're perfect. Don't worry about it. As someone who only knows one language, you're doing amazing. Like, you know, you've gone out of your way to learn a second language just to try to communicate with me, man. I haven't done that. I appreciate it. Wait, he won with a U. That's fucking insane, K4. What? He won with a UU team? That's really crazy. He was locked in, man. I saw him in chat earlier. That's crazy. That's really fucking impressive. True, KG. That's not what I meant, but you know what I mean. That's awesome. All right. But chat, do I do the Iron Man progress clip with this webcam? I know you're all going to say yes. I'm just going to do it. Whatever. Fuck it. All right. There is the HP EV training done. 252 on both the Gligar in the Tentacruel. I'm going to go ahead and just move over to Special Defense over in Hoenn. We'll get some good XP while being here as well, since it's just Tentacruels. I do want to try to go ahead and get Sweet Scent on my Smeargle here pretty soon. That will allow me to actually use the XP Reamplifier, which I think I just realized when XP training, I'm definitely going to want to use that XP amplifier. So I'm definitely going to need Sweet Scent on this thing ASAP. You're cracked, Clarko. Okay. So do I have a PP max on me? Oh, thank God I actually went on my way to get that. Okay. I need to sketch a Sweet Scent. What is the best way for me to do this? This thing is super high level, so it's super fast. I can't fuck this up. Do I just Quick Claw and hope for Quick Claw proc? Is that the best shot? You have a lagging tail? I don't even know if lagging tail makes me slow enough. It only lowers the speed, right? It doesn't like make you... Is it Ditto? I think the best strat is Wild Smeargle, right? But then I would be I have it. I know what to do. Okay. Yeah, I know the basic strat force, but I have to make sure my Speardle is slower. But it's level 100 and EV trained. I can tell Choice Scarf. I don't think it's enough. I don't have Choice Scarf. I was level 16 Oddish first, level 100. I have an idea, Chet. I'll show you. It honestly might, Chassels. I never remember. Oh yeah, I think Force is right. Anyways, whatever. My bad, Force. Sorry, I'm very tired. Let me. Okay, I think you're right, Chassels. I'm gonna do it like this. This should be good. I'll show you guys what I mean here in a quick sec. Take XP share off these guys. No, I think you were spitting facts for us, and I'm just so tired that I just didn't even process it. I think you can just sketch old moves. I'm so sorry. That was my bad. Okay, let me Okay. Back to real face cam. Okay. All right, I think the strat that I want to go ahead and do here is I'm going to go over to Smeargle Cave, which is where I'm at right now. I'm going to go ahead and lead with my Oddish here. I'm going to try to get a Sweet Scent off with a Quick Claw. Unfortunately, I got to heal my Sweet Scent, so I have to go back to the PC really quick, heal up the Sweet Scent, get some PP onto it, and then I'm going to attempt to... Actually, I think I can still use it in battle, actually. Perfect. I'm going to use Sweet Scent, hope that I get the Quick Claw proc. Unfortunately, I didn't. So I'm going to go ahead and run away from this fight where possible, or probably just die in a sec. Yeah. I'll have to leave here in a quick sec, and then I'll do this again until I get the Quick Claw proc. I have to revive this Oddish, which kind of sucks, but... I have plenty of revival herbs, thankfully. Okay. Oh. No, that sucks. Yeah, I know, Chassels. I'm just, yeah. Tired. Problem is now I'm gonna PP anyway. I don't know if I have a... Probably don't want to use an ether here. Actually, I have 8 ethers. I'm gonna use this here. That's probably like silly willy, but I'm gonna use that. No, Chassels, you're totally fine. You're totally good. Smeargle sketching stuff is always quirky and awkward. It's when I'm this tired, it's easy to get confused. I'm not worried about the bat. You guys are fine. I appreciate you guys being so sweet about it and like always thinking about it is all that matters. What's up, Ramses? to. I had a Nuzlocke Pokemon. I have a video on it. PokeMMO Nuzlocke. Find it. I was the first person. I'm not good at Nuzlocks, but I put a lot of effort and time into this. I was the first person to record a complete Nuzlocke. There were definitely people who beat Nuzlocks before me that were like basically guaranteed, but I was the first person to like record it and show evidence and proof. Yeah, dude, hopefully it's helpful, Cordy. I appreciate it, man. The youngest Nuzlocke. What? You're the youngest person ever. That's what you're quoting? My wife is obsessed with that meme. Dude, Shiny Tangle is a great shiny, Blaze. Congratulations, man. Okay, I'm not getting my Quick Claw proc at all. Okay, to be fair, it's a 20% chance. That's honestly okay. Not that crazy. True and real, Ramses. True. Yeah, honestly, as someone who's never touched Pokemon, this video is probably a great starting point because I've never really. I think this is my first like full Nuzlocke. Okay. Fuck. What's up, JD? I'll be live for another hour and a half or so. That's amazing, Clarko. Ditto Market at the moment. Ditto Market is rough. I will for sure, in my opinion. The Shitto Market's really good. 1x31 plus a nature is really good. What's up, Kev Mode? Show me the Quick Claw proc. No, why? Oh my goodness. Okay, we've done 7 so far. It's not that unlucky. It should be 1 in 5. Should Quick Claw proc. We've done 7. No, 6. I'm sorry. We've done 6. 2 plus 4. All right, there we go. We got our Quick Claw proc finally. It took us a few fights, but there we go. This is probably not the most efficient way to do this. I'm just very tired, and this is like something I'm familiar with, so I'm just trying to get it done with. Boom. Beautiful. Now that is sketched my Sweet Scent, it'll have 5 different PP for Sweet Scent you can use. I then skip over to my Smeargle and go ahead and sketch the opposing Smeargle. I just like using wild Smeargles for sketching moves like this. It's something I'm used to. Boom. Beautiful. There we go. Now I will have Sweet Scent sketched onto my level 100 Smeargle, and I can use this for proper EV training and XP training with the XP Reamplifier. Let's run from this fight. Go ahead and use our 1 PP max that I did get a while ago, specifically for this moment. Use it on the PP, the Sweet Scent. And there we go. Now we can go Special Defense EV Train as well as XP Train, which are both done in the exact same spot in Hoenn over at the Battle Frontier. Why did I say put it on the PP? I was trying to say like use the PP max. That's going in the Iron Man Progress series forever. I said put it on the PP. I'm so cooked, man. Yes, sir. Put it on. I'm so fucking cooked. So dumb. Type shit. Okay. Put it on the PP type shit. I don't even know if I can use Moltres for this. I don't know if I can farm with Moltres here. I will say one of the main things here is that I don't even know if I can actually use Moltres here. I might need to use like Garchomp or something like that. And probably also get myself a different Surf Pokemon level 100. Let's try to organize my team a little bit better. Just need Surf. I could just teach the Tentacruel Surf. Doesn't need waterfall. Let's get out of the orbs. I really want to if possible, yeah. We'll grab this and then the other thing. Is playing Pokémon using the original games? No, it's much harder, or decently harder. It's not as hard as like a Emerald Kaizo type thing, but it's like a good middle ground. PokeMMO is harder than the original Pokemon games, like pretty decently, significantly so, but not as hard as ROM hacks made to be hard. Probably the best way to explain it. It's a great question. Level 100, level 100. What else do I need here? I think this is it, right? All right, so I have this set up. I might not be able to use Moltres here. I don't know if it'll do enough damage with Heat Wave into Tentacruel being a special defense wall. I kind of don't think it will. If not, I have this Garchomp over here in the back. Then I should be able to... Did I not teach Surf over this? Oh, excuse me. I need to teach Surf on the Tentacruel that I'm using to farm. Like this. Oh, I didn't teach it over Waterfall because... Okay, HM or HM. Gotcha. We'll do it over Skull Bash. Okay. So. What's up, Koshiwa? Now, I'm going to try to use Moltres. I have my XP Reamplifier on. Every Pokemon in my party is level 100 except for Tentacruel and Gligar, which means that all of the XP will be diverted to them, and I'll be gaining Special Defense EVs at the same time. So even after I'm done Special Defense EV training, I'm still going to basically sit here and just XP train these guys. I'm going to try to Heat Wave. It's so close, actually. It did 99.3% to one of them. I think what I could do is actually put Choice Specs on this and just accept the fact that I'm going to miss a lot of the attacks, or like a lot more of them. Is that worth it to farm some occasional elemental orbs every so often versus consistently XP training, EV training? Probably not. It's honestly a tough call. I might do a little bit of both and just see how it plays out. Yeah, I honestly don't think it is worth it, but we'll try it. My specs is in my PC. For the mental? Okay, based reasoning. The best reasoning. How is there still an hour and 24 minutes of... That's actually... This 14 hours feel way harder than yesterday's 14 hours, I will say. The final 2 hours have felt like 14 hours alone. But I appreciate you guys being here alongside me for the grind, the journey. Grab the specs. Beautiful. I don't think so. I'm just good. Hold on. Thank you. I still have it, Tom. I just haven't really been able to put it to use yet. Yeah, no, I kind of agree, Tom. I'm gonna try the Moltres strat, but I kind of agree. I kind of feel like Garchomp's gonna be worth using. Guy's so nice. This guy's so nice, dude. Okay. Yeah, one of them already missed. It's like one every 2 fights will miss, right? It was 1 out of 10 or whatever. It's kind of funny. Yeah, it's gonna be, yeah. I appreciate it, Croaky. I plan to just stream like basically nonstop for like until like Tuesday or Wednesday is kind of the goal, and then just take the rest of the week off. So that's kind of, you know, that's the trade-off. The PP usage, that actually, you're kind of right. That actually might factor in a fair bit, because having to do multiple attacks. And the problem, sometimes this is gonna happen where I think I missed 1 or 2 here. That, yeah, missing Missing 2 is bad. Sometimes that's gonna happen, and that's really bad. I made you say PPU. Shut up. Wide lens. We just tried wide lens. We didn't do enough damage. That's why we switched to choice spec, and that's how we got into this situation. No, okay, for it wasn't 275 subs. It was a lot of that was just PayPal and Venmo. I think Brewski dropped 120 PayPal and Shiny Shuckle dropped 120 Venmo. I think a lot of that it's just big like personal donate, which is awesome. No worries. No worries, Jake. I think we just go the Garchomp strat. But if we're gonna do the Garchomp strat, I'd rather grab the non-level 100 one. No worries, Jake. I need choice band on this. I might. I don't think I will actually. Should be good. I think the small chance for elemental orb. I don't think it's worth it. I think I'm gonna do this. I should heal up though. Up. The rage beta mode is very good. That is so real. That is so real. If you guys have been enjoying this streamathon and you want to extend it, I'm gonna get a nice rest here in about an hour and 20 minutes. If you want to extend it, fellas, you can do so. Twitch subs, HelloFresh, link is in the description. PayPal and Venmo donations, one of the best bang for your buck, the best way to do it. That and HelloFresh. I think HelloFresh is the overall best way if you do the cheapest option. And then next up is PayPal and Venmo, and the next step after that is subs, Twitch subs. True. Streamer, just go get a Zapdos, then it'll be super easy to clear the... Oh, okay. That's kind of true. When you put it like that, it's a good point. What's up, Lonnie? How you doing? True. Is Spidget still here? I wanted to show Spidget. These are specifically PvP mons I'm creating. I need his take on whether they're dog shit or not. I think they're good. I don't know if special defense EV training Gligar is like, or Listor is like super troll. I don't think it is. I was checking the usage. I need a food take. Mustard on tacos, yeah or nay? I mean, I'll be honest and say I've never had it. Mustard on tacos. I've never had it, and I like to be, you know, don't knock it till you try it sort of guy. Sounds a little crazy, but I could see it being good. You know, definitely kind of crazy, but I respect it. The Tentas does not have rapid spin, which is an egg move, right? Or is it not? Let's see. We just threaten. We pretend we have rapid spin and threaten it, and the enemies will play around it. Giga Chad. That's pretty. What the fuck, Shizu? 1 month, 11 days, 11 hours. What the? How did you plan that, dude? What the hell? Sounds like a play. Spicy granny. Okay, that is spicy green mustard. It's amazing. That's based. Look at the Zapdos. True. Okay, are you good, Cave? What the hell? Zapdos. I would like to. Would I like to? I'm trying to think. Would I like to go back to legendary hunting tomorrow? I'm not even sure. Maybe a little bit, but we'll see. It would feel nice to, yeah. Hilarious. Adon, that's not a bad idea. Anon, you're kind of spitting. Someone in chat said, what if you try? So, okay. I'm not using Moltres because it doesn't do enough damage, and I have to use Specs to do enough damage that it misses, but I can't use Wildlands to do enough damage. Someone said, why not invest some of the elemental orbs that you've been saving up, and then maybe you'll do enough damage. It actually might be that close. I'm going to try that. It might be a little bit of a waste right now, but you know what? That's okay. We have to use them at some point to some extent. I'm going to throw the low-level Garchomp in here for the time being. I'm going to go ahead and use some of my elemental orbs. Very, very, very valuable resource on the Iron Man account. Let's go ahead and up it to 25. Elemental orbs needed 10. That's reasonable. Up it to 25. That's a pretty darn good attack stat. Down to 11 elemental orbs. Let's then put Wide Lens onto it. Head over to Tentacruel. And let's see if we can KO now. This will be the test. If I still can't KO, I could keep using orbs, but if it's too far off, it might just be better to still use Garchomp. I need to use this at some point anyway, to be fair. But I do need to make sure I'm fast enough. The other problem is I don't want to invest too many now into Spatak, never get any more orbs before raids, and then not have a Moltres that's fast enough to actually outspeed the Pokemon and do any damage at all before dying. Still, the problem is I don't think it's enough, chat. I think I did 84%. No. Damn. I'm not going to say I wasted those orbs, but I definitely prematurely used them. Even if I upped to 31 Spatak, I can't do enough damage. Maybe for some of them. But this is... One of them only took 74%, I think. It was way too little. So, unfortunately, no. Still not enough damage, man. Back to Garchomp. I'm glad we tried it, though. I'm glad we tested it. Moltres kind of ass. It's just a special attacking Pokemon hitting into a special defense wall. It's just that's also like not very effective or whatever. Yeah, the Coalesce, the only benefit is to like try to get the extra elemental orbs using the Coalescence, but the odds of it are so low anyway that we're just putting in a lot of effort for a very little reward. We'll use it when EV training in the future. I needed to use those orbs up to 25 Spatak probably at some point anyway, so it's okay. Do this. Rainer, congrats. I saw your name pop up. Dude, did you just win the I heard you won the OU tournament with a UU team. I saw your name pop up. Did you? I assume it's got to be you. Fucking congratulations, man. That's insane, dude. Huge congrats. I didn't know you were a PvP gamer to that extent, dude. That's fucking sick, man. Congratulations. What was the prize? I think a lot of people don't realize it's really fucking hard to win a PvP tournament. Like, even if you participate in so many, it is so hard to win a PvP tournament. There's so many people like gunning for it. It's so competitive. Whether the monster either UU or lower, yes. That's fucking amazing, man. Congratulations. What was the team? Yeah, I would love to, if you don't mind sharing a snippet. That is super cool, man. First tournament win? Congratulations, man. That's so fucking exciting, Rainer. That's so cool. Massive congrats, man. Gyarados, gotcha on the end. Gotcha. Congratulations, man. Tips on hunting a shiny Scyther. Shiny Scyther is tough. Yeah, I think one of the best strats is Repeltrick Sinnoh. Repeltrick strats are tough because they're very complicated. They're usually very specific to independent locations, and I don't know the specific level you'd want, for example, for Repeltrick. I don't know the exact strat. I'm so sorry, Knack. Gastrodon's awesome. Moltres, wow. Oh my god, Diglett! Holy shit. Dude, shout out to Rainer, who is either the current world record holder or like previous world record holder for the speed run for the Jimmy Run world record in PokeMMO. He's a world record holder for Jimmy running, and he also just won the OU PvP tournament of the day. And his team, he won the PvP OU tournament with a UU and below team. His team was Diglett, Mantine, Gastrodon, Moltres, Tangrowth, and Umbreon. That's fucking crazy, dude. What a wacky team. Congratulations, man. That's It is really hard to win a PvP tournament. That is really fucking impressive, man. Nice job. That is so sick, dude. What a crazy... That's like so crazy. What a cool team. Wow. I literally can't even like picture what that... Like, that's wild. Pre-strings cut. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Stuff like that, it's like, it's unfortunate. Like, stuff like that is generally so specific, Knack, that like... what's it called? Stuff like that is so specific. Like, there are people that know the information, but there's never like a specific guide on that one. I would love to at one day, at one point, go through and try to make a guide on each individual, like, repel trick spot, but it's just I don't even know them. I have to go like talk to people and learn strats and like try to not have it to be a remembrance thing, you know. Gotcha, Rainer. There's a lot of stuff like that. It's tough to know. There's a lot of like that's one of those like quirky inside shiny hunter team informations, you know, like what's the best levels for repel tricking, what specific spots. Repel tricks are still pretty niche in Pokemon. We're trying to work any save the encounters for this month until Shiny War starts. What do you mean by like just like don't do encounters, or what do you mean by save the encounters? I think the biggest thing is prep eggs. Like everybody, if you're doing Shiny Wars, you should be like prepping right now. This is a great question. Pat, would you recommend Shiny War attendees save encounters for this month until Shiny War starts? I don't know if I know exactly what you mean by save encounters, but in my opinion, if you're looking to like do Shiny War, I wouldn't be like doing any shiny hunting right now. I would just be preparing personally. I would be like making eggs, buying fossils, trading things, selling investments, farming fossils if you want to, but probably not. Like, you probably want to make money and buy fossils. Obviously, assuming not an Ironman account. What else? A lot of things like that. I strongly recommend. So do all the prep you need, fossils, eggs. There's a lot of prep involved. Shiny charms, donor statuses. Unironically, I know it sounds silly to some people, but not yet, because it's not until July 11th Shiny War starts. Meal prep a few days ahead of time to have meals. You know, you want to have nutrient dense, healthy meals to eat while also playing video games for like 14 hours a day. You don't want to have to cook. Cooking dishes, waste of time. You want to prepare for that ahead of time, right? Also, take a break before Shiny Wars. If you're going to do Shiny Wars, I cannot recommend you enough. I do this every time there's a Shiny War. Don't make it so you prepare everything and have everything done to do with Shiny War prep like 2 to 3 days before Shiny War starts. Because the 2 to 3 days before Shiny War starts, you should not, in my opinion, do it whatever works best for you. But I don't allow myself to play any PokeMMO. 2 to 3 days before Shiny War, I allow myself 0 PokeMMO, and I just play Fallout, play Skyrim, play Minecraft, play other games, go outside, touch grass, hang out with friends, do things that you can't do during Shiny War. Don't shiny hunt, don't just hold in all that urge, hold in the fun of shunting, and save it for Shiny War. So practice, prepare, unburn, I guess, if that, yeah, there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of IRL prep, any caffeine you want to get, any healthy snacks, granola bars, trail mix. There's a lot that goes into a serious and competitive Shiny War. Good luck to you, man. I also wish you the best of luck. There's some luck that goes into it as well. Good luck to you. What's up, Kaiju? Over the drugs. Unironically, I don't recommend like drinking or doing like during Shiny War. I feel like it just opens up too many risks, and like you could I don't recommend it. Maybe some light, like probably not. You probably want to be sober for war, in my opinion. Imagine you like are too zooted and you like fail to catch a shiny, and that loses your team the war. I would never live that. That would drive me crazy. When you watch, yeah, that was wild. Thankfully, once there's 2 hours left on the timer, Josh, that's 14 hours streamed. I'm allowed to sleep every 14-hour stream, so that's the rule. I have a box business. Yes, dude. If you are a box seller, Ivex, the money's coming up, man. Shiny War is around the corner. If you are a Ditto box seller, if you're a fossil farmer, you have some big Pokémon coming your way. Yeah, dude, for sure, Knick-Knack. It's a really cool part of the game. There's still so much information in Pokemon that isn't like written down. It's still like floating around like advanced gamers' heads, like little game knowledge tips and tricks. Like I try to put as much of it into videos as possible, but mistakes still happen, and or like, you know, we forget things. There's little niche things. Yeah, good luck to you, Ivex. Quick question: how much would breeding a team of six that have IVs that are 3 times 31? Should I spend about one team with their IVs? How much would breeding a team of 6 people that have IVs 3 times 31? It depends on the others. It depends on a lot of things. I would say just they have 20 plus in the other stats. Depends on the other stats. It depends on the nature. Depends on the species. Depends on the egg group. It just depends on a lot of things. It's a really boring answer. Spend 1.2 mil. IVs. 3 times 31 is a bit more. I recommend 2 times 31 on most Pokemon and like 20 plus in the other stats that they need. Like Garchomp's a great example. Like a good Garchomp is one that is 31 attack, 31 speed, 20 to 25 plus. You really want 25 plus if possible. Like 20 to 25 plus in HP defense, social defense. And then you want the correct nature. Correct nature is very important. That can be about, you know, anywhere from 150k to more depending on timing and stuff. Anywhere from like 150 to 300 depending on market and timing. I feel like good IV Mons are mostly pretty cheap right now. You could easily build a 2 times 31 plus 20 plus in other stats team for less than a mil for sure. Now, that, to be fair, that might not include move sets. TMs are expensive. They really add up over time. So that might not include move sets. That might not include, you know, a lot of stuff. I'm not as familiar with E4 reruns, honestly, Lolo. I can't confirm or deny that. I'm not experienced with E4 reruns. Certain PVM strats require 5 times 31s. Like, it actually does matter for damage rolls, and some don't. I don't know if E4 reruns is one of them. It wouldn't surprise me if it is, because that is like a more advanced strat generally, but I'm not sure. That is definitely at some point I'm definitely gonna have to learn Elite Four reruns. Like the Iron Man is honestly gonna be an amazing motivator. On the main account, I never learned the Red Reef fight. I never learned Elite Four reruns. I never learned the Ho-Oh refight because it was all Pokémon, and at a certain point on the main account, you lose Pokémon motivation. Like, when you do your Jimmy run and make 400k a day, what more Pokémon do you need? Besides, like, that and investments, you know? Like, I just do my Jimmy run, I would flip, I'd breed for profit, and then I would do investments, and I just was good, you know? E4 runs, it heavily matters if you're not 31, since you're level 100, each IV stat is 1 point. There you go. Thank you, Rainer. There you go. I'm excited. Well, the main, like, a big thing is like actually farming BP is super relevant, right? Blaze, so it's nice to like have to actually learn E4 reruns specifically for the BP, which is cool. Almost done the EVs here. Yes, that's true. Wow, I kind of forgot about that, Croc. But yeah, you're not wrong. The first fight is like a shit ton, isn't it? You're not wrong. Good call. Do I have a Razor Claw or whatever? What does this need? I think I do. Thank fuck. I don't know what I do if I don't know how to get one. Okay. Go farm it somewhere. It has to be nighttime in game specifically. That's pretty hype, Rainer. That's cool. Yeah, but a lot of those fights, like I wasn't motivated on the main account to learn, and now I'm excited on the Iron Man to like actually care about it. Yeah, that's so good. Space value. I wonder if I could get a BP charm from. If it might be worth to like save the Red Reef fight until I get a BP charm from the holiday events, from the boxes, and then use that for the first fight. All right. All right, this attack will be the final 2v2 Spadef EVs, and then from here I just need to do some XP training. My Tentacruel is already over level 50, so that should be good. My Tentacruel is almost ready for PvP. I need to moveset it, of course, which it requires a fair bit of things. Honestly, needs a lot to be done. It's totally not moveset at all. All of these will be replaced. I did notice, unfortunately, I don't have an edge move on my Tentacruel, but that's okay. It does kind of need Rapid Spin / Rapid Spin helps it tremendously. Unfortunately, I'm not going to have access to that. This was just a really, really easy comp for me to go ahead and whip up since I caught it as a really good alpha. And I don't want to put any extra effort into it with the breeding. So I'm going to use it as is, try to get some good use out of it, which I can still definitely do. And I'll be putting other moves onto it at some point. I'm not going to worry about that for the time being. I'll probably have to get some hard scales at some point to help with a lot of these as well. I don't have any hard scales essentially on the account, so I have a lot of farming to do there. Gligar needs to be evolved into a Glistor. I do have the Razor Fang needed to evolve it. It needs to be leveled up at nighttime with the Razor Fang equipped, I believe. Yep. At nighttime specifically in game. And then it needs to be level 50. So I'm going to go ahead and get it up to like level 49, I think. I can go ahead and put the Tentacruel away. I don't need to XP train anymore. We're done EV training. And then I'll just slowly start grabbing Pokemon out of my boxes to XP train, which I have a lot of mons that I've needed to XP train for quite a while. That Litwick is definitely one of the first ones up on my list. Because I want to be able to do the Pumpkin Boss when the Halloween event comes around. Yo, what's up, Ryan? I'm really tired at this point, dude. What's up, man? How you doing? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, Rainer. Yes, I really do need to Crocs. I think I'm gonna be working on it this episode of the Iron Man, which sucks having grinded this much and then I'll have to do sit. Yeah, but I think that's the play. We'll have to see for sure. What's this clip? How would you recommend Shiny War attendees? Okay, I'm glad I didn't just move that over. Okay, beautiful. Oh, I put my Surf Pokemon away. I was like, what the fuck's happening? Okay. Gotcha. I am Big Stinks. That is true. Next question. Does this have Surf? Okay. Good. Yes, absolutely negative. We'll see if Sinnoh ends up being this week or next week then. We'll have to see. Farm BP, any suggestions? I think someone said someone has a guide on it. I did some BP farming recently just at Battle Tower and like just really brain dead AFK farming Battle Tower, and I was getting like 2,000 BP per hour at least, probably a little bit more than that without even like not that. This was like with zero prep or trainings, just like using interruption Typhlosion essentially. They shouldn't chassels, but I get how it feels like that sometimes, you know. Yeah, we're gonna get this Gligar up to level 49 and like get it up to the point where like it's almost ready to evolve. Wait, why so? Funnily enough, getting a cosmetic on an Iron Man is one of the worst things that happened to you. Wait, why so, Rainer? I love the idea of the cosmetics, just to like getting a cosmetic on an Iron Man is one of the worst things that happened to you. Wait, why so, Rainer? I love the idea of the cosmetic. You know, like a goal on it, like if the logic is like, oh, like full pragmatic like benefits, you're losing out on charms and like other, you know. I think it's cool. I think going personally, like going for the vanities is like such a fun part of it, you know. I really want an ultra rare from, you know, the boxes. Ooh, I am dropping some frames. Yeah, F. I should be back hopefully. I dropped 820 frames or so. Sorry about that. What happened? Dropped a few frames. It's just internet. Usually something on whatever. Yeah. Once, yeah, small F. We should be back. We should be back. Glad that it caught up. 1 second F is not too bad. We take those. We take those, man. Only has drip value, yeah. To me, I mean, to me that, you know, drip value is endgame value, you know? Like, what's the point of being good at PvP? There's no real benefit. Like, the rewards you get aren't that good most of the time, right? But the point of it is it's fun, you know? Playing PvP is fun. Yeah, that, to be fair, that's super true. Multiples is straight up the only reason is like collecting. That's so fair. Yeah, that I wonder if how much you can sell them to the Pokemart. I wonder if some of them sell for a little bit. That's funny. Finally back from work. What have I missed since 1 p.m.? Oh my, I don't know, Lucky Leo. Did we get Articuno? Lucky Leo, you don't want me to answer that question. You don't want to know, man. You don't want the truth. It's brutal, man. Almost 24 hours. I've been live for not in one session. Yesterday I was live for 14 and a half hours, and then today I've been live for 13 hours. Gliscor gets Crab Hammer, and not only gets Crab Hammer, but gets it naturally. That's fucking amazing. You can't summon a Pokemarts? That's so funny. Yeah, they'll probably just sit in my bag then and collect dust, which I'm so down for. Dude, I almost want this. This is gonna be a bulky Gliscor anyway. I'm probably getting rid of Swords Dance and Acrobatics on this thing. It's probably just gonna be like U-turn, Roost, Defog, Toxic or something. I just don't learn this for the time being, but I do like it. I do like it. It depends on the like level of that. It depends on like the level of the team. Earthquake. I think we do go Earthquake over SD for now. Love SD, but I uppercut. We're doing some XP training on this competitive future Gliscor. Be a good meme. Fuck Chassels. That is funny. Yo, what's up, Frog? Right? Froggo McFroggin. How you doing, man? What's up? What's up? I've been live for a little over 13 hours today. Not even the short stream, you know, short stream. Oh, those are. Well, I probably can't. I bet EQ doesn't kill, actually. I want to get this up to level 49. And then, like, one horde away from 50. Because then I can come back and evolve it when it's nighttime in game. Have myself a competitive Gliscor. It's almost. It's like almost so like also almost done. Like it just needs the moveset's almost there. I probably can keep U-turn, Roost, Earthquake, and then Acrobat. I mean, I technically could keep Acrobatics, but I don't think I want that. I definitely don't want that because I'll be Poison Orb or whatever. Probably go Defog there. Or Rocks, my own Rocks. Dude, hell yeah, Froggo, man. Happy to hear it, dude. Loving the Iron Man series. I appreciate it, dude. So I'm like extremely tired today because I've been back-to-back 14-hour streams. I'm honored to have you, man. I'm going to my house from the field, more place water, laptop, so I can cry. Dude, fucking hell yeah, man. Good for you, Leo. There you go, man. I feel like a laptop's a nice little pickup, dude. Is Heatran a frog? I didn't realize that until someone mentioned it. I did not realize. I think Heatran is a frog. Was it Spidget? Somebody mentioned to me Heatran's a frog, and I was like, what are you talking about? I had no fucking idea. But yeah, I think they're 100% correct. I think Heatran is a frog. Is Heatran worth grinding for profit? Ooh, probably not. I could be wrong. Like, the team it takes to get him is really expensive, and then I don't think so. For profit, I don't think so. It's really just like a achievement-based thing. You can only get a new Heatran every, like, what, 3 months? You can't even, like, get, like, but you can get the magma things. Like, I don't think Heatran's probably good for profit. Wouldn't recommend it. Need confirmation from fraud experts in chat. If you're a fraud collector, there you go. It's a great question, your Rise. Apologies for not stopping on that for a sec. I think if you want to do a PVM type thing, I think the red refight is one of the big, like, that's one's like super worth it if you do it once a week, because you have to do, like, you can't do it as much or whatever. Down to 700k. Yeah, wow. I was assuming it was 3 mil voiceless, and even then I was like, I don't know if it's worth it. That's crazy. It's yeah, I can't imagine Heatran's good for profit. I think it's just something you do as like a completionist, fun, like it's an accomplishment. One of the hardest, you know. Yeah, dude, hell, it's a great question. I think if you want to like hyper maximize, it's so tough. It's a coin flip. Look, I think selling fossils now, you're gonna get really good profits. There's no right or wrong answer, Lucky Leo. If you want to sell fossils now, I think you're gonna get really good consistent profits. It's possible they go up in price towards the end-ish. It's also possible that you're basically coin flipping. Do you care more about the mass quantity of teams that are trying really hard right now to prepare and stuff, or do you care about the few teams that are left? Do you think they'll go crazy enough to warrant the demand for the supply, or will too many teams give up? A lot of teams are going to give up by the end and not be buying fossils, you know, but will the final 5 teams or whatever duking it out? Yeah, what's up, Jujudo? How you doing, man? I don't have an updated one, Ash, but there are some out there. I think Jinx Boone. There's definitely some PVM players who have red refight guides, but I don't have one offhand. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's a good question. It's one of those things where, like, there's not really a wrong answer, Lucky Leo. It just depends on what you think is the more right answer, you know? Yeah, there's now. It is what if you could wait a few days. You don't have to sell like right now. I'm sure a lot of people will be like last minute prepping. I would maybe wait like a week. I would maybe wait like 1 week. You don't have to sell like right now, but like maybe within this next week or so. More so top 50. I respect. It's good. It's as long as everybody's on the same page. K4 going into Chinese War with the same goal, everybody in mind, is so important. Unless I'm boring. A lot of it, I mean, you could if you learn Jimmy runs, you can even do Jimmy runs while watching movies. You know, that's the beauty there, Jujudo. Once you learn them enough, and it really just comes down to just practice, and so much of staying consistent is just pattern, less than motivation. Motivation's temporary. Pattern keeps you going. Mod, yes, I think you almost always. I could be wrong. It depends, Afrain, whether you want it to be a PVM Raikou or a PvP Raikou. I could go check PvP stats. And is Raikou in UU right now? My guess. Is Raikou in OU right now? That's crazy. Wow. Okay. Timid. The win rate's pretty low though. Oh, did the PvP season just reset? Is that why? Gotcha. Sorry. The PvP season just reset like hours ago. Let's check. Here we go. Raikou, 50% at timid. So in PvP, they go timid. Definitely 2v2 attack and 2v2 speed. Probably want the same for... You could go modest for PVM or timid. It's up to you. Ditto. What's up, Ditto? How you doing, Ditto? I didn't realize that's Spidget. You guys saw the lawnmower Rotom cut or Rotom mow? I say Rotom mow. Maybe I'm just a loser, though. Okay, that's crazy. Castles. Bravo-wise, there's a few things that are all, you know... Someone recently got just Spidget. Like, Jimmy... if you look up best money-making methods PokeMMO, I have a video on it. These are going to cover the top best money-making methods in PokeMMO. Raikou and Togekiss all got banned in recent times, making me want to dip my toes in UU. Yeah, oh, yeah, I remember Lucario is the one that, like... I always hear Lucario is too good for UU, but not good enough for OU. That's like one of those mons that constantly floats back and forth, from what I've seen / heard. Like over 4 or 5 years, I feel like I've seen Lucario go back and forth between top of UU and OU, bottom of OU so much. Sorry if you already saw this, Spidget. Did you see that, Spidget? Did you see that fucking Rainer won the OU tournament? And he won it with like a crazy team. It was like Diglett, Mantine, Gastrodon. It was like a UU team and below. Moltres and told me. Gotcha. Came in my Discord and told me. Gotcha. I see. The Diglett. Yeah, there was a Diglett on the team, which is yeah. But the whole team was like UU and below. So even, you know, I don't know. Yeah, that's so fair, Spidget. I think it's a great way to put it, Mr. Anxiety. This PokeMMO feels fun but overwhelming. I think that's so fair. And the biggest thing I can encourage is like just take it step by step. You don't have to learn everything all at once. It feels like you're behind and you need to, but you don't. You have so much time. It's a marathon, not a sprint, you know? No, dude, you're asking great questions, man. Please don't. No bother. I'm gonna put Razor Fang on this. Okay. I have a lot of monster level. What should I level up next becomes the question. Actually load up this. One. This is gonna be EV train. This needs to be a lot of these gonna be EV train to be fair. The Litwick. Yeah. We'll do that. All right, the Gligar is done being EV trained and XP trained. I do have he's now up to he's 1 battle away from being level 50, and as soon as I level him up at nighttime, he'll evolve into Gliscor. So we'll have that done. I'm gonna pop him over here to finish him up later when it's nighttime in game. And for now, I'm gonna grab this Litwick. And this is fully EV trained. I'm going to go XP train this up, make this into a nice Chandelure, a really good PVM Pokemon, a really decent, honestly, like, this is a really decent PvP Pokemon. You generally would want, like, Timid on something like this for PvP, but it'll work. It'll be decent. It'll be usable. And an amazing required raid Pokemon. Or, sorry, not raid. For the Pumpkin boss fight. The Pumpkin, there's raids. There's also the Pumpkin boss fight with the Halloween event. So, getting a Chandelure, Typhlosion, and Kroot for that is crucial. Yeah, PokeMMO very much plays out like a sandbox game. 1000%. The Johto Elite 4 is probably the easiest Elite 4 in the entire game, but I do think that Johto is probably the hardest region overall for most people. It's like the hardest first region. The 2 boss fights are just really difficult for a lot of people and for the average person. The Gyarados boss fight is really tough. The Ho-Oh boss fight is very tough. The 2 boss fights are very, very tough, especially if you're not prepared for them. If you are prepared for them, it's, you know, it can be a cakewalk, but if you aren't prepared for them, it's really brutal. They're tough fights on average. On Weezing. That's tough. I know Weezing can learn Heat Wave, but it's not a great one because the accuracy is not amazing. It's pretty good if you ask me, Jake. I'm pretty happy with it, man. On the Ironman account. Pretty good. Yo, what's up, Tyap? How you doing, dude? The U are quicker crazy. I respect UU players. I've never been interested. I like NU the most. NU the most, and then small interest in OU maybe. Best starting region. Generally, overall, it's Unova. I do have a really in-depth guide. I can get through the video really quick. If you Google what's the best region in PokeMMO, I have a super in-depth video that breaks down all the positives and negatives of each region. That's really fun, dude. Congratulations, Lucky Leo. And then it has like the video has recommended like completion order and power rankings. That video will give you all the information you need on Pokemon regions for the most part. 4 times 31 is like if it's not an alpha, it's like a 1 in 78,000, I think, chance off the top of my head. Lucky Leo, something like that. That's crazy, man. Congratulations. Yeah, hopefully that's helpful to your punchline. Okay. It's been a while since I've done one. I'm going to do a quick restroom break, fellas. Quick restroom break, stretch break. It's important. We're playing video games for this many hours. Take your stretch breaks. Take your breaks. It's really important. So I'll see you guys really quick. Give me 2 to 5 minutes. I'll be right back. Stream is not offline. IVEX just refresh. It should be good. I'm going to be right back, fellas. 1 sec.
Well, all right.
All right, we're back. Stream should be good for anybody else having stream issues. Sorry about that, man. Says I'm live on YouTube, live on I should be good. Don't have any problems. Not on my screen. Let me make sure my BRB. There we go. Okay, we're back. I was AFK for a sec. There we go. What's up, KG? Okay, dude, thank you guys. You guys have been so the last 2 hours have not been easy. I'm gonna be so. You guys can probably tell I'm really tired. It's really obvious, right? I've never been very good at hiding my emotions and hiding how I'm feeling, right? I really appreciate it. You guys have been so supportive. You guys have been so fucking nice. Like, even though it's not the most amazing, exciting time at all times on the stream, we're still like here together. We're still gaming. We're pushing through. And we're getting a lot of shit done. And that's super fucking important. And I could not be able to be here without you guys. Without your chats, conversation. Appreciate you guys, okay? Really, really do. Thank you for being here with me. I'm not here just one of the biggest hater. Hey, that does something. Thank you, Obstrich, dude. I mean, do I have a dust stone? Beautiful. Is there a reason to do this actually? One sec. Let's see. I'd rather actually wait to learn moves. Sure. A tier yapper, even tired? I feel like I've been like a C tier yapper over the past 2 hours, but I appreciate it. First time connected to the stream, you're too. I thought what a shit. I really appreciate it. You're too nice. What a lame time to first. I'm sorry. You're too kind. It's nothing to do with it's nothing to do with putting out content and moving things along, Jay. I don't like that assumption, you know. The reason why it's better to rock this Chandelure is that it's better overall than a double 31 run. I could try to go breed like 31 attack and 31 speed onto it, but I have a lot of things to do. That's not for PvP. If I was building one for like the best one for PvP, then sure, right? But I'm building this for the pumpkin boss. This is going to kill the boss, right? That's all you need to do. Why would I spend time making a better Pokemon if it's not going to do the job any better? Does that make sense? It's kind of like imagine you have a Prius that gets you to and from your job, right? And that, you know, and then someone's like, well, you know, why don't you like go get like a Ferrari, right? And it's like, well, I don't need a Ferrari. A Ferrari it's not gonna make me like get to work faster. It's not gonna like a Prius does the job, right? When I say like a thing is usable, I'm not trying to say like if I was entering a car show with that Prius, then maybe it'd be a problem. If I'm playing PvP with this, it's a little less optimal, but it's still a decent option to have. This is like totally, when I say usable, it's like perfect for the pumpkin boss for the most part, right? Not quite, but for the most part, in terms of effectiveness. I think, yeah, which I think I really, sorry if I'm too harsh, Jake. I think you are like you're asking in earnest, and you will be accepting to the information. You want to know, which is, I really appreciate that. Sorry if I'm being too harsh. Yeah, the main thing is you don't always want to go higher IVs on a Pokemon just because you can, because you don't always need it. In PvP, the 24 speed's gonna hurt, right? I'm not saying I'm building this for PvP. I'm saying that I'm building it for PVM, for, you know, thing. And if I want to use it in PvP as a filler mon on certain teams, then I can do that. And then if that mon works really well on that team, then I can go build a similar Chandelure with 2x31 and have 2 different Chandelures, right? That's often something you'll do in situations like this. Fucking love my Prius. Dude, I have no beef with, you know, fair enough, right? The fire bite. The fire bites are from the it's the Halloween seasonal. They come back every year. They're actually coming back soon, Connor, during the Halloween event, if I recall correctly. I appreciate the earnest, good intention question, Jake. I really do. Hey, Pat, I just got Entei on my Iron Man at 500 encounters. Was really easy, to be honest. Could give you some pointers if you want. Dude, congratulations, Chassels. Yeah, I might honestly take you up on that. I can PayPal you for coaching. You know, so I know it's a really skill-based activity, and I'm missing something. So I really appreciate the offer. Thank you so much. But seriously, congrats. That's fucking awesome. That's sick as hell. Congratulations, man. Now it's back. What's up, Shadow? Sorry if the stream was being wonky for you, man. I mean, another yeah, it's like how much time, yeah. They rotated about 3 hours ago now. They rotated at 8 p.m. ET. So they rotate at midnight UTC, your eyes, at the end of the month, and that ends up being like 8 p.m. ET. So they rotate like at a weird, you know, midnight UTC is always a weird time zone. Didn't sync though. That is, dude, it's crazy how important the sync is right now. For it's one of the most interesting things, man. The fucking nature rolls on legendaries right now for Iron Man is so interesting. Do you think for the good question, Connor? I actually, so haphazardous, weirdly I don't really have a full video that covers my whole like shiny Rapidash and Ponyta arc. I do have you seen Stream Recap 100 haphazardous? I think that does the best job. I'm about to sneeze, chat, watch out. Sorry, excuse me. Okay.
Dude, this is Stream Recap.
Okay. If you haven't seen it and you don't know the shiny image of the story, if you haven't seen Stream Recap 100, I think this is the best way to learn. And it doesn't show the full story, but I talk about the story, and you even hear me. So don't skip ahead to the shiny reactions. Watch the whole thing, because I even say at one point, like in the normal video, I even say like, dude, I never do this. In Stream Recap 100 was so poetic because in the stream itself, I recorded a segment where I was like, I'm just feeling good today. I don't know why, but I'm feeling like we're gonna get shinies today. And it's really crazy. Like, let me show this really quick. For those who have not seen Stream Recap 100, you don't have to watch every Stream Recap. You know, that's not, you know, a lot of it's like daily content, yada, yada, yada. This Stream Recap 100 was legendary. This was my best shiny hunting day in all of PokeMMO by far. Not even close. My best, yeah. Just insane. Insane story. Let me, get the volumes on this.
It's Stream Recap 100, okay? It's Stream Recap 100. I think that today can be the day. I think we have a chance to get really, really good shiny odds. We're gonna pop the shiny charm.
For those who don't know what happens, I get 3 shinies in 3 hours this day. This was the luckiest shunting day of my entire life. Yeah, this was I got three shinies in 3 hours
on the base drop.
This was before all of this happened, right?
As we've been doing to increase our shiny odds by 100%, True Real works. We're gonna start off this charm.
I was just always dry back then, Hap, yeah.
We're then going to stall time doing single encounters until the Gamba is ready on Twitch, and then we're going to. I have fossils to pop. I have alpha eggs to make.
I was going all out,
balls
man.
To pop. We are going all in today. Absolutely 100%. I'm dumping the Pokeyen stack. Dumping the investments.
I wanted a good shiny so bad.
Okay, so get ready, chat. Hold.
I just did this constant thing where I would go dry and then never get rare shinies. 3, 2, 1. 100% shiny chance unlocked. No! No! The transition is so funny. 100% shiny chance unlocked.
No! No! Ah! That's how I break it.
This is the only time I've ever been fucking furious for a shot. I was like so mad. I was like, I'd rather be dry than get this. I don't want this.
I've been saying for months.
Did you actually floss adapter? Congrats.
For 5 months.
So for 5 months, I had been single encountering at this shiny spot and saying the phrase, whenever people ask, I'll take anything except for Ponyta. Anything except for Ponyta, please. Anything except for Ponyta. And then, of course, 5 months later, dry here, Ponyta.
Anything but a Ponyta for 5 months. For 5 months. anything but a Ponyta. And of course, I get a ×3.
And the fact that it was in a 3, like, I was doing single encounters, but the 3 spawn just sucks. This is a cool watch for people who haven't seen it.
Cool.
No bird, Doctor.
I'm devastated. I know I sound like a whiny baby to some, and I get it because a shiny is a shiny. But goddamn, if you knew my luck over the past 3 years, that's where, like, that's why it's so insane. Is because of my luck over the past 3 years. Everything that's led up to this moment is why it's so frustrating. Dry on every rare hunt. Every rare hunt, I end up getting
I was so consistently unlucky on my account.
Common.
Like, I was really lucky at times, but very unlucky overall.
It will even out long term.
My shiny rate on my account is like 1 in 36,000, which is not good with so many donator statuses and shiny charms popped, let alone like over 55 shiny hunts. My average rate being 1 in 36K is just crazy.
It has to. Copium, right? What are you going to do?
I didn't give up.
What are you going to do?
I know you must be rage baiting, Doctor, but I'm so tired. Fuck you. I didn't give up. I just didn't get it, man. So suck my knob. There you go. Sleep well.
Pray for IVs, yeah. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Let me switch over to Mister is that like this sucks. So many shit in. This is one of the most tilted I've ever been for a shiny. It's modest. It's
I've
modest
never been like
31.
yeah, I was just
It's
mad
31.
to get this.
It's modest.
Did not want this.
Here, I got a perfect nickname for it. There you go.
I named it I hate you.
We keep going. Double shiny trust. Yep. We keep
That's
going.
fair. Sleep well,
We move the fuck
Doctor.
on. You sit here and you think about what you did. You sit here and you rot in my
I was
PC
so
for the rest
mad.
of time. Thank you. Dude, I know that. I must sound so ungrateful to like any newer shiny hunter or anyone who like hasn't seen the past 2 to 3 years of my shiny hunting journey. I know that I sound like a bitch.
I say a little bit of the story
I sound
here.
like a baby. But oh my god, when you put the amount of hours that I put in and just consistently, I don't mind, like, you're gonna get unlucky, you're gonna have bad shots, gonna have, but consistent bad luck over the past like few years. The fact that I've done 37 shiny hunts and my average encounter rate is like 35 or 36,000 encounters per shiny, while doing eggs, while doing singles, while doing Ninkadas, Shedinjas, hyper rares, like all of these things. For me to say anything but Ponyta for 5 months, it's just it all lining up is crazy. But that's okay. I mean, that's Petrowski. Like I always say, I'm either hyper lucky or I'm hyper unlucky. There's no in between. So let's just, I can do ×5 hordes now and crank my encounters up, which is nice. We have an adamant synchronized Alakazam. This is the most tilted I've been in a long time on stream, so I apologize, but we're gonna keep going. We're gonna push through. Just to give you guys an idea of that hunt, right? I did around 6K ×5 hordes that hunt, so we have 64K minus 6K. This was all the same encounters from Shiny Wars as well.
Oh yeah, this was, oh my god. Sorry, I've totally forgot about this. This was all encounters from Team Mr. Shiny War, where it was like the second or third Team Mr. Shiny War in a row where I had played 16 hours a day for 7 days and gotten nothing. So this was like after going dry for an entire Shiny War, putting in 16 hours a day, yeah, this sucked.
And then these were all like 200 encounters per hour. These were all eggs.
After having my dry streak broken in the past by a single encounter shiny Rapidash, you don't want a Rapidash or a Ponyta single encounter because it's one of the most common shinies in the game. You'll take anything else that single encounter, and this is, I've done it twice.
Eggs, if not less, Shedinjas, singles.
Yeah,
I easily put 300 hours into that hunt. 300 hours into that just to get a Ponyta. 300 hours to get a Ponyta, which is on average achieved in 30 hours. And I already have gotten one via that exact same, not that the same spot, but I've already failed single encounter hunts on a Rapidash. I am infamous for historically my single encounter luck for whatever reason. My ×5 horde luck is kind of lucky. I'll get like 10,000 encounters trying whatever. Whenever I go for a rare, whenever I go for a Cranidos single encounter, whatever, I always go super dry and I always get the wrong Pokemon every time.
My single encounter shunts were just insane.
Forever. Hopefully that streak ends, but what are you gonna do? You just keep getting more encounters, fellas. We just run it back. I did put popping mysterious balls in the title, and since I did that, guys, yes, I will still open some. I'm sorry. I have Copium. No, I have a beginner for really good deals. Plus, other stuff like consistent. They sell really quickly because people need a lot of dittos. This is of me like I'm happy and excited for it.
Someone edited it.
Being really impactful. A coat, which if you don't know is like the most expensive item in the entire game, is the color 2012 Pokemon. I believe one of the richest players I care about 2012 bonds. I think it's super interesting.
Okay, spoiler alert.
Yes! There it is! Yes! Yes! Petrowski look!
Getting the Doug Trio in under 900 encounters after the Ponyta was I was so happy. This might be one of the happiest I've ever been for a shiny, and it was just a ×5 Doug Trio, which is fucking crazy. The Ponyta was the only time I was ever mad to see a shiny, and this was like literally one of the happiest times I've ever been, like Happiest time I've ever seen a shiny.
Petrowski luck! Petrowski luck! 2 shinies! 1 stream! Yes! I knew it! Petrowski luck! Petrowski luck! Petrowski luck! Actually, Petrowski luck!
Okay, bro,
Fucking
shut up.
Yes, dude! I'm tilted. I'm pissed because of the ponyta. Actually, Petrowski luck.
It was also just like a year and a half ago, like almost 2 years. Like
Dude,
a different era in
I am
Pokemon.
only ever super lucky or super unlucky. Talk about a stream recap 100.
Also, the fact that it's just like another stars aligned moment. Like, it's so, like, the fact this was on stream recap 100 is so crazy. Like, the fact this was on stream recap 100, the fact that it was right after, like, going super dry for another shiny war, the fact that it was another rare shunt broken by a common shiny, like, the fact it was consistently dry is crazy, man.
Oh my god, dude.
Dude, hell yeah,
Talk
Afro.
about a stream recap 100. The faith. I knew it, dude. I knew it was gonna happen. This is how my luck.
And we weren't done yet, okay? That's the real. We weren't done yet.
Okay, we go for the 3-peat on another blue shiny. I'm gonna do Psyduck.
The fact that I recorded these clips, I normally wouldn't record clips like this. The fact that I recorded these is insane. We go for the 3-peat on the blue shiny. We go for the 3-peat on the blue shiny.
Still. 1,000 encounters clean, by the way. Looks nice. Dude, yeah, here's the carp.
Someone in my shiny charm got a shiny. And then, a second later,
multiple shinies on that one Aven bag charm. Oh my god.
Someone else.
Not mine. Sorry, I just scared people. Another chatter.
Retso and Aben.
Another chatter got a shiny today. Shiny Ditto right on top of me. He's actually right on top
What's
of
up,
me.
Hurdle?
Dude, congratulations. Today is it.
This stream was insane.
Man. I couldn't have written it better.
Volume warning, volume
That's
warning,
crazy.
volume warning, volume.
Three! Oh my god! 3 in 3 hours!
I literally-
Recap 100 goes bonkers!
I kind of get chills when I watch it. It's so cringe. Three shinies in 3 hours is so fucking ridiculous. Like, this was the luckiest. It was just so insane.
Oh my god!
Did you get a shiny yet, or am I losing all my points? I'm watching old videos of when I've gotten shinies in the past instead of getting them in real time, so it probably tells you, yeah, I'm fucking cooked, Hurdle.
This is the greatest shiny hunting day I've ever had within 10 years.
This was amazing.
This is the greatest shiny hunting day I've ever had within 10 years.
This was amazing.
That is
This was so sick, dude.
unbelievable. That is unbelievable.
Copium addict, yo,
The
base.
believers.
Guilty.
The believers have been gambling away their Twitch points.
F? Did I actually? Wait, actually? Hello? Test, 1, 2, 3. I dropped like 1,000 frames. Are we good? Are we back? Are we back? Should be back. Dropped some frames for some reason. We hear you, but it's a black screen. What? Okay, I wonder if it's like Twitch or YouTube, if that's true. Is Twitch just bugging? Is it happening on YouTube as well? It's a funny name, yeah. I think she named it that, which is just what stupid cheat. Looks fine to me. Okay. Thankfully, I actually checked back earlier, chat. I actually checked. You know what? Let me get like 3 more hordes or whatever. The broadcast you're watching has ended? I'm literally live. I can like see. That's so weird. We back? Sorry it's bugging. YouTube too? See you on YouTube? Okay, so you see, okay. Sorry I don't even know if it's. Sorry, it's being weird. Crank volume back down. Let's go ahead and hit 8,000 encounters here really quick. Real question, which was better, Stream Recap 100 or Cranidos? Fuck, man. I feel like it's got to be Cranidos, but it's really close. This is funny. He's talking slow. What the fuck, Shadow? I feel like it's got to be Cranidos, but it's honestly like kind of close. Yeah, it's getting pretty late for me, Night Chat. I'm actually gonna go ahead and probably wink wink call it here in a quick sec, fellas. All right, fellas, I think it is time to call it for day 2. We made a lot of progress. I went back and I checked, and we started this stream at 16 hours and 25 minutes. So we're now at 2 hours and 14 minutes left. We have been live for over 14 hours. We did our promise, okay? Today's 14 hours hit me so much harder than yesterday's, man. I am not a young spring chicken anymore. I'm 27 years old, a ripe dust and bone, basically. It's been tough, but chat's been supportive. Things have been good. No legendary, no Articuno, but now they've rotated. We have chance for Zapdos and other things. We're getting a ton more actual, like, pragmatic, physical Iron Man progress flowing now, which feels amazing. So we're working on that. So that'll feel a lot better to actually get things done instead of running back and forth in grass for so long. We can finally go ahead and go call it, fellas. We do need to add our unadded time before we do that. So we have 275 minutes. We're going to take that divided by 60. That is 4.5 hours, 4 hours and 60 or whatever. So we're going to call that, what's 4 hours? 4 times 60. Don't laugh at me for using a calculator. I'm so tired. Can't do math right now. That's 240. It's going to leave us with 275. It's 35, right? I know that I should know this, and I would normally, I swear I'm just tired, okay? My math is pretty pitiful, but that's for other reasons. 213. So we're going to take 213, and we're going to add, what was it, 4 hours, 4 hours, up to 6 hours, and then 35 minutes on top of it. We'll do 35 plus, we'll do 14 or 13, 48. 48. So tomorrow, I will see you guys bright and early for about 7 hours more of stream. And maybe it'll get extended even more. But for now, I bid you guys a farewell. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for contributing. Thank you for enjoying. Thank you for playing PokeMMO. Like the stream if you enjoyed it. Dislike if not. Subscribe to the channel for daily PokeMon videos every single day. Follow me on Twitch for streams like this Monday through Thursday. Not streams always like this, to be fair. Monday through Thursday at 12 p.m. ET. Discord's down below. And if you want to go above and beyond and support the channel, it supports streamathons like this and lots of fun content. YouTube memberships, Twitch Primes, Twitch subs, and PayPal/Venmo donations, and HelloFresh subs all go an extremely long way. Have a great day, and keep pursuing your Pokemon grinds and dreams and goals in a healthy, manageable way. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace, Reno. Good night. I need some sleep. Woo! W stream. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Dude, much love to you all. Have a good one. I'm so tired, guys. Thank you all so very much for everything. I'm going to raid someone on... I guess my views kind of got fucked up anyway, so... We could still raid someone, I guess, but it's kind of fucky-wucky. We could still raid someone. Why not? Still go spam some smiley faces. Smooch is... Well, we can go to or Gym Sauce. Or, it's Mach. I've wanted to raid him for quite a while, actually. See, Gen 1 King got a crazy thing yesterday. And then we'll do that. There's so many people we could raid. All right. I'll see you guys. I'm exhausted. Have a good night. Thank you for everything. Much love to you guys. Peace, Reno.